Good morning. Welcome to ClusterF.
Good morning. Hate
Hey, what?
when he sits here and he's so loud.
Oh, jeez. He listens at an insane level.
Yeah.
Like an insane man. Show go on. Show go on. I forgot to change my shirt. Wearing my chlorine stained.
Oh, it's like my shirt yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Can
like
you turn these down?
this is one of those, like a shirt I wear at night, like around the house, like a comfortable shirt. Old shirts that I wear when I when I put my pajamas on, and it's all chlorine stained. It's actually got this from Buddha back in the day. What's it called? Robot Guts. He had a skateboard parts company. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Really cool guy.
I wonder if he still got that.
I think it was an undercover deal for selling weed or something.
Probably. He had the best weed and the best edibles. He messed us up
Back in the day.
back in the day.
Who was he?
Just a listener. Just a really cool listener.
He was from... Where was he from? California?
California. What was his wife's name?
Alyssa?
Yeah, they were a cool couple. Buddha was this Asian guy, the huge listener, and he's one of those guys when you meet the first time you're like, man, this guy is the nicest guy, the most genuine guy. He's just a really cool guy. Haven't heard from him in quite a while. How about that? How about that game?
That sucked ass.
USA.
What was there, like 30 seconds of somewhat excitement when they came back and scored, and then Belgium came back within like 30 seconds and scored another goal?
Yeah, it was just terrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
they had, what, 2 shots on goal?
Yes, Terry, just ridiculously bad. And, if you listened to me, you would have saw this coming. I said they beat Bosnia-Herzegovina,
Yeah.
which is a dog crap team, and they were getting all this hype, and I was like, this is way too much hype.
That's what I was feeling.
You don't hype teams up before they've really done anything. So we're talking about them beating Turkey and Bosnia-Herzegovina and teams that, that are just not that good. And then they just got their asses handed to them and looked like dog crap.
Yeah, they did.
They looked like they looked like a high school team playing them.
That was
Well,
bad.
what was the goal? The one goal that they scored was just like, what did that goalie do? He pretended to kick it and then let the team get it, and then they got it and they shot it, and the other guy, had an easy chance to stop it, and he didn't stop it either.
I thought so
it's
too.
like they fucking let him score.
Yeah.
Well,
I was like, why didn't he?
He was doing a run backward twisty thing, which means he couldn't.
I get that. I get it.
But you're an elite athlete. You better get your body in front of that.
Yeah.
Somehow. Put some form of your body in front of. Here's the
Your
play.
face in front of it.
Here's the play, because that's the backbreaker. 2-1, 56 minutes. That's anybody's game.
Yeah.
But until you do this and completely humiliate, demoralize yourself.
It's like a high school fucking like a
This is-
shitty high school team.
No, this is something you see on Rec League on 12-year-olds.
Yeah.
This is awful. We have embarrassed ourselves in front of the world. They keep acting like this is really going to do great things for USA soccer. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we look like schmucks. This is embarrassing. Look at this.
Richards beaten out.
And look, this goalie. All in this situation, what do you do?
Just blast it.
Yo, there you go. You clear it. You clear it like a mother. You just as far as you can, so you can run and get back in your goal. This guy starts to do that, and then decides maybe I'll make a couple passes here at the 35-yard mark.
With a guy on me.
With a guy on me.
And a guy waiting to shoot.
And I'm a goalie.
Initially, it's blasted out, and he decides not to and chests it, and then has the opportunity to blast it out again and says, no.
I think he's kicking it back to his teammate, to the guy, the other dork.
Oh, yeah, the other dork.
And he hits it off the Belgian player's shin, and it goes forward, and the guy says, hey, thanks.
Walter is the one.
Disastrous.
That's exactly
I mean,
what it is.
this play is so bad that it's one of I could just watch it several times. And now we're out and look like schmucks.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, they've been running commercials since before the World Cup started about the U.S. team and how they might win. What, you don't believe in miracles?
What a bunch! It's too much hype. Too much hype.
Too much hype.
Where's all the great players
Not playing soccer.
that are going through the IMG Academy and Sarasota and all that?
I
They
saw-
act like all these players are so great. It's like, oh, I guess they're all just college level, and that's it.
I saw a tweet today, and a guy said, "What are young U.S. soccer, promising U.S. soccer players going to do? Their options are rec league, which you know that's not going to really get you on the national team, or $5,000 a year club level, and those are the only options.
Yeah.
You know, because there's other than school, and school soccer's not good anymore because your club coach won't let you play school soccer. So if you're really good players, are all playing club, and that's just a money sucking hype job.
Well, they still let you play school soccer.
They still what?
They still
not
let you
so,
play.
some of them don't.
Well,
Well,
some of 'em, they do though.
no. Some clubs won't let you play high school soccer. That's a big, that's a huge deal.
And, I mean, in America, the best, I would say some of the better athletes would pick football or basketball instead of soccer as well.
Yeah, that's what he's always said. Well, because all of our elite athletes are playing other sports that pay more,
Yeah.
which is true. But I feel like it's going away from that a little bit. So maybe we still got years until that catches up with them to where some of the better athletes are playing soccer because they don't want to. Maybe parents aren't putting kids in football as much because of the CTE and all that.
Yeah,
They don't want them to get hurt as much. So they might be sticking them in soccer instead of football, but that'll take a while.
Parents, a lot of parents, even though most kids aren't certainly going to make it pro, but that's their goal. They're like, oh, what sport can I put my kid in? And then he can be a pro and make a lot of money. And soccer's not the one.
Yeah.
Baseball, basketball, NFL, that's where the huge money is. So
The money is
and then performances like this, not going to help.
not going to help at all.
But, hey, you only have to endure it every 4 years. And if you don't like soccer, you don't have to endure it. Don't watch it, which most people don't.
I'm surprised at how many people don't watch it.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I went to multiple places to watch the soccer game, and I'm on my way there to Lollygaggers or Shamrocks or whatever. I watched a couple games, and I'm just like, man, I hope we're running a little late. I hope they're still they're not jam packed for the game. And then we get there, and the game's not on, and there's like 7 people there, and I'm like, oh, I guess nobody gives a fuck.
Well,
I went
Miller's wasn't Miller's getting people?
Yeah, but I guess out where I live's even less soccer player watchers. And I mean, I went to Shamrocks, and they were playing they had an old football game on, like a football game from like years ago playing. I was like, what the fuck?
They'd rather watch that. I should ask Lauren if she knows, like, was Miller's crowded last night for the United States game? I wonder. But there was also a game in the afternoon yesterday, wasn't there?
Yeah, Portugal, Spain. It was a pretty
Boring too.
pretty dull game.
That
pretty
would be
dull
when
game.
Lauren was at work, probably. I wonder if.
Yeah, because that's a good
I feel
game.
like I drove by Miller's, and I feel like the parking lot wasn't.
Yeah, because that should be a good game, but it wasn't. But it should, if you were a soccer fan, Portugal, Spain, the World
Yeah.
Cup's a pretty good match.
Yeah.
So, but I guess nobody gives. I think it's just USA. I don't think it's like true, like super World Cup soccer fans. I think it's a lot of people who, jump on the bandwagon. I'd be jumping
bandwagon.
on the. If they won tonight, and I'd be next game. I'd be going, hey everybody, it's a Friday night. Why don't we have a watch party or something?
Yeah,
But now I'm like,
the Will Ferrell Lay's commercials. Come on, America, jump on the bandwagon.
I think I think the big problem, no, some of the problems, this guy doesn't really seem to me to have the it factor. This Pulisic guy,
Yeah, he doesn't.
he seems like kind of a cupcake.
Yeah.
And he looks out there. He looks tiny.
Looks like a cupcake.
He looks tiny, and he's one of these real low key guys. So here he is after he got kicked in the foot, so he had to pull himself out. You gonna pull yourself out of the foot? I mean, of the World Cup match after getting kicked in the foot trace?
No, I'm not. I mean, my foot's got to be dangling. It's got to be a dangler for me to get out.
I think he pulled himself out because
He's a little bitch.
he didn't want to. He was like, "We're fucking losing this game. I don't want to look
I don't want to be
bad.
a part of it. What a bitch
I'm gonna
move.
pull myself out so it doesn't look like I'm part of it. I'm just gonna look injured, and go on out."
That's not the case. That's your, you want somebody who's a leader.
Yeah.
That's what they're missing. They're missing that stud who's also a fierce competitor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I think
I didn't feel like he was
Not at all.
at all.
He didn't do anything.
a lot of people have a hard time grasping the flopping as well. I don't know what,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get rid of that completely, or they don't even seem to really try to. But, like, I can't. The island, what island or whatever.
Cape Verde, Argentina.
Yeah, we watched that game, and like Lauren actually got into that one, and we were both cheering for Cape Verde.
Yeah.
But we watched a couple other games, and like also people that don't watch soccer that much don't really understand that these people aren't really hurt. They're just faking it.
Yeah.
So she's sitting there and like, it's the score is one team's winning like 2-0 and they're the underdog and they're trying to just, waste time. So every time the goalie gets touched, he falls down.
Yeah.
She's like, what a fucking pussy. What a little bitch. I'm like, I can't even defend it. There's
can't.
really no defending it. It's a bitch move. And even though they're not actually hurt, it's hard to explain that, they're just pretending to be hurt
They
to
will
waste some
time
time.
and get time put on the end and whatever they need to do.
Yeah, Trace, you're the goalie in the World Cup, and your team is up on Argentina with 2 minutes left, and you get the ball, you save it, you go into the ground, wasting about what are you doing, buddy? You wasting 20 seconds? What are you
I don't
doing?
think
What are you doing?
so. I mean, I never did it. I never did it in high school.
Don't you don't want to? You're 2 minutes away from winning the World Cup. You got to drain that clock. If it's illegal, you got to drain that clock.
No, maybe. But
Nobody-
I can't pretend to be hurt. It's not in my bones.
The funny thing is they must teach that in college because in high school and stuff you never see people flopping like that.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I mean,
Not really though.
there was a couple times in the box I got fouled in high school, and I come over to the sideline, and the coach is just like, "You gotta fucking fall, bro! Like, what are you doing?" And I'm just like, "I can't." It's not, it's not in me to pretend to be a little bitch.
But that's part of the game in soccer. If you're in the box and you're a forward and you're heading toward the goal, and some guy, you realize you're not going to score, and some guy maybe lightly taps you, you go down. That's part of the coach. You won't make it in soccer if you don't do that, because that's the game. Because it's all about trying to fake the referee out. The whole game is trying to fake the referee out with fake bullshit.
Yeah, if I would have played for like a different school, I think the coach would have pulled me out if I wasn't flopping in the box. But there wasn't an option to take me out of the game because I wasn't flopping because I was the only good player.
Yeah.
It was like 3 good players.
Yeah.
Lauren says we weren't busy for the Portugal game. I'm assuming they were packed for the USA game. I wonder if they were.
Yeah, because knockout rounds, USA, Belgium, I would think they were.
Man, I can't believe you guys didn't try and convince me or even let me continue to play lacrosse when I was like 18 years old. Like, that was like the worst decision I ever made in my life. Like, me and my friend in high school both joined it, and he eventually quit.
Yeah.
And I almost made it through the whole year. And it was just, I played when I was like 12. I played one season of lacrosse, and I was pretty decent because everybody else had not played lacrosse their entire life. And then everybody played from 12 to 18, and I didn't play at all until I was 18.
Yeah.
And the guy was begging me to play. I was like, fine. And then I just sucked. Like I didn't grow up playing fucking lacrosse, so I just,
course.
it's just I never really played much. I was the fastest kid on the team, and everybody would joke about it. They're like, man, I wish Trace wasn't the fastest kid on the team because he sucks, basically.
Oh, well.
And I just kept going, and I'd go to the game, and this is like after high school sports. Like it's right before,
Yeah.
I don't even know if I was still in school at the time.
I think you were.
I think I was, but like I kind of was out of shape at this point.
Smoking a lot of pot.
Smoking a lot of weed, and I'd go out there and just make a fool of myself, Like the first game they put me in, within like 1 minute of being in the game, I'm hawking this dude down, and he's got a stick right here, and I go to smash it, and right as I go to do that, he moves it to the other side, and I just whiff and fucking face plant right on the ground. I was like, oh man, not my sport.
No. Never taught you to play lacrosse. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
a
well.
nice one.
It was kind of new to our area.
No, I wouldn't teach it. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't teach my kids to play it. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I mean, they score like 20-something goals a game.
Yeah, but those poor goalies.
It's
got
like
this-
the worst
And it's a
position
little
ever.
tiny goal.
Yeah, but it's the guys are throwing basically a cue ball at you from 10 feet away.
And the goalie's just like he's just swinging the net around, hoping he fucking gets lucky and stops it.
They give him a decent sized net because
Yeah.
it's so hard.
Like a
it's
fish
pretty
net.
big net.
Ridiculous
And he
fish net.
And he's just trying. It's terrible.
Unless the guy rolls the ball at you, you're pretty much not stopping it.
If he just happened to hit you in the chest.
Every goal is a guy from 10 feet away just rockets it, and the guy goes and misses it.
Did I get it?
Did I get it?
What was that Pulisic video?
Oh,
You
that
never
was
did play it.
I did. I just played it silently.
Oh.
That's just him after his injury. Being
His
here,
eyes are too close together.
probably a great guy.
Yeah, his eyes are
I think
little close.
I think he's overhyped. He's in some commercials now. He's in that Michelob Ultra commercial,
Yeah.
and he doesn't even have a charisma in that. He's just
No.
like,
Very blah.
very blah. Sorry to pile on, buddy, but here's him. I think I got him right after the game. I think here he is. Here's Mr.
I know you're in a lot of pain.
Mr.
You said that, but
Personality.
What were you
Is he,
dealing
though?
with fighting through?
Yeah, I mean, I just twisted my ankle and just sprained my ankle. I mean, it's just frustrating to end like that, of course.
I mean, this has got to be the only professional athlete I've ever seen that I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could kick his ass.
He couldn't do nothing in the game. He couldn't
No.
make any runs. He couldn't score. He
Even the
couldn't-
announcers were, well, he's had 4 dribbles so far, and he's got them all taken away from him.
Yeah. He was.
I think he's.
I think people tried to tell him that he was the best. Oh, you're so good. Oh, we need Pulisic. And then he got in there and he's like, yeah, against a good team, that's okay.
Yeah, not so much.
I quit watching at like 80 minutes. And I was like, I'm
So
going to
you-
quit watching. I'm going to see later that they came back and win. And I checked it later. And it was 1-4. I was like, all right.
You missed a Lukaku goal.
Yeah.
Do you know that guy? Do you ever see that guy?
I don't think so.
He's big, real big black guy.
yeah.
He's one of the biggest guys out there, and he just, it's almost like Holland. He just bullies his way in the box and scores.
Yeah.
It's not quite as prolific as Holland though. Holland scores like every game. This guy's he's just that's not what you need. You need somebody with some energy, man. Not Mr. Debbie Downer. Even with his sad, droopy eyes. How's he leading anybody?
Yeah. Allen Iverson growing up playing soccer. I think we got the best team in the world.
I was saying, can you imagine Tyreek Hill on the right wing?
Oh man, just
There's
fucking
nobody-
blow by everybody.
There's nobody, I think, in the world on the soccer pitch faster than Tyreek Hill.
No, I don't even
And if
think
he
close.
imagine if he'd grown up dribbling the ball instead of
Playing
carrying
football.
a football.
Yeah.
Get out of here! The guy's an amazing athlete.
Cooper Cup. You get all those
LeBron
people.
James.
Cooper Cup.
LeBron James is goalie.
No, it's his name. Wayma
Wimby.
Wimby, a goalie. It's like they put him in for the penalty kicks.
Yeah.
And he just stands like that. So, R.I.P. USA national team. Woo! It was fun while it lasted. Maybe next. This is what we say every year. This has been going on for like decades. Maybe next year.
Not maybe next year. Maybe 4 years from now.
I don't think so. I think everybody's going to keep playing football and baseball and basketball.
What do you mean? I thought you meant better luck with the USA team.
That's
Yeah.
what he did mean.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to do.
Well, you just said maybe next year, and it's not next year.
Never
He was
4
saying
years.
Next,
Oh, maybe
4
next
years.
time. Yeah, maybe next time.
No. You guys got that hummingbird feeder out there. What do you put in the hummingbird feeder? Because I heard the
Poison.
I heard it was poison. It poisoned the birds. Are you poisoning hummingbirds? Yeah.
It's the hummingbird feed stuff you get at the store.
Is that real though? Is
It's
it
just
really
like sugar,
poison?
like sugar. Who says it's poison?
I don't know. I just assume it. It's
I've read that it's
Why-
not poison, but it's
not good for 'em?
probably not as not
Good as nectar.
probably as good as the food they give us.
Yeah,
Is what I'm
comparatively.
saying.
I've noticed some tumors on the hummingbirds lately.
They're too fat to fly.
Oh, they can't. Oh, they're too fat to fly. Addicted to sugar.
Where the fuck does a hummingbird live?
Nobody knows.
High up in those pine trees, you see them come from there. They're hard to spot.
I mean, don't they have an unusual nest?
I've never seen a
Like a
hummingbird nest.
woven
Now that
nest
I think
or-
about it,
I gotta look up a hummingbird's nest.
So I
now.
imagine it's pretty tiny.
They're so small.
I'm surprised they can survive. How do their babies not just get picked off as soon as they're born, as soon as they're hatched?
I told you last week I got shit on twice in a week by birds. I've never been shit on by a bird before. I got it twice in 1 week. Yeah, it was at the basketball court, and there was a big osprey nest. I just got shit all over, man, by this osprey from his
Oh, that's
nest.
some nasty fish shit.
Yeah, it was gross.
Buzzy's Moist Red Rocket says they make small nests and they travel across the Gulf of America.
They do. They migrate. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
How can they?
They're so tiny. Here's a hummingbird nest. They got
Can't
some,
they catch a ride on a boat?
Oh, look! Like that guy's got like a quarter.
Oh
I
man,
mean, that's probably a dollar, a silver dollar. That's
it
how
looks
small
teeny
They're
tiny.
so small you just don't realize it. It's teeny tiny. That'd be cool. They make
It's
that.
like a
they
suit.
make that shit.
It's like a hummingbird suit. That one's got
hummingbird suit. What?
the one to the left. Yeah, it's the only one. His nest is just big enough for his body.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They are cool though. They're super cool. That's why we got a hummingbird feeder. Look at their eggs. Look at their eggs.
Looks like a
Tic Tac.
yeah. It
Look
looks
at
like
Tic Tac. That's crazy.
my drug-laying bird.
They're so tiny. Why are we talking about we're talking about bird
Because you're
feeder?
poisoning them with your
Oh.
bird. I heard it gets super bad for them. The stuff they put in it at the store for you to feed them.
I mean, that tree, the tree that they eat off of is with the red blossoms. Is
the
right by
bottom
the
brush.
feeder, and I think
Yeah.
they prefer the natural.
They do.
Well, they
They always do. They usually hit both, actually.
yeah,
they usually
they'll hit both.
It's the only thing saving them.
We got bottle brush right beside it, so they love that. Everything loves the bottle brush. The bees, little bees are always on them.
So that's why we need the bird cam. That tree's got a lot going on.
I need to see if they have wireless cameras. That's what we need, a wireless camera.
Do they have wireless cameless,
Do
Trace?
they?
Like
I would-
society as a whole have wireless cameras, or what do you, I
Just-
mean, yeah, they have wireless cameras.
But we wouldn't be able to figure that out. Will
I
we,
don't
Trey?
think so.
Probably best we not try to figure it out.
I mean, we had one at the studio, and it was quite a setup. You know, that
Oh,
big camera
jeez.
and all that.
Maybe technology is advanced in almost 10
Oh,
years.
Sean says all my fish tank cameras are wireless. Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got wireless
So
cameras.
we need one of those over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
If somebody buys us one, it'll
I
happen.
don't think it's gonna happen at all.
Maybe.
Whatever.
What about I was talking about how, the Subway sandwiches were pretty expensive when I went yesterday or 2 days ago. Are you
$10 foot.
you would, yeah, I got,
Did they change their commercial?
Yeah.
I got me, Harper and Bella all 6-inch sub, and it was like $32. And I was just like, to Leia, I was like, $32? And she was like, yeah. I was like, I came here a couple days ago and got it for cheaper, But then she's like, yeah, it's because it was Turkey Day or
Turkey
whatever.
Day.
It's Turkey Day.
Go on Turkey
Yeah,
Day.
I got to try and make sure I go on Turkey Day now because it's a lot cheaper. But, I was so shocked that she went back in and put some type of coupon deal in it, lowered it to $24 for
really?
me.
Ah.
But typically, so I gave her a $2 tip, on the deal. It gives you an option to tip.
Yeah.
Who's tipping the Subway person? There's a lot. I've finally gotten to the point where I'm hitting no tip on like a food truck or some shit that I'm going to and getting fucking, $15 tacos.
Yeah.
And it asks for a tip. I'm like,
Yeah.
no tip. I'm not. But the Subway person actually, makes your sandwich there right in front of you while you're asking for it. So I'm always like, do I tip? What does the average person do? Is the average person tipping for a Subway sandwich?
I
I
don't think-
might if I have some change. If the change was like $1.08, I might do that. But other than that, not really.
It used to
Not
be
really.
no. There's so many more people that act like they're supposed to get tipped now. They're not. Like a Subway person isn't getting paid that wage that a waitress is getting paid.
No.
So why do they need tipped? And even someone doing your hair, they're not getting paid. Like that way. They own their own little station there, and I don't know. Everybody didn't used to get tipped. Now you're supposed to tip everybody.
Yeah.
Because they're just trying to get you to pay
pay.
these people's wages. It's kind of
It's
insane
crazy.
when you really think about it. And Lauren was saying a lot of people that come watch the soccer games don't leave much tip because they're foreign. In other countries, they don't believe in tipping. And they also think it's stupid to tip. They think that, at first you're like, oh, these people coming from other countries and not tipping. But they also are like, why can't the restaurant just pay these people living wages like every other country does?
Yeah.
It is
But
weird.
it's kind of an excuse, I think, to not tip as well. But like my Subway sandwich, I've got the same fucking sandwich. I've never walked into a Subway and not got the same exact sandwich I've gotten my whole life.
Yeah.
And it used to be a long time ago, it was about $7. Now it's about $12. But now they also want you to tip $2. So now it's, $14, $15 at the end of it. And you're like, man, $15, $6-inch. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I don't think I'm tipping $2 on a $12 sub.
Yeah. Snookman says, here's a tip. Get a job that doesn't pay minimum wage. Well, then who's going to work at those jobs? I remember who used to say that.
introductory jobs, Donna, and nobody should have them but teenagers.
It's not true.
Yeah,
not
but
true.
now you
But-
don't even, you just have teenagers not working.
Yeah.
How is the
Somebody who's going to work at 7-Eleven if you don't get... I noticed I went to Walmart yesterday, and the quality of the cashiers. I was just looking at them all. First, none of them were any young people. They're like all older people. And for the first time, I thought this guy was checking himself out at a self-checkout.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair. But he wasn't. He was a big, big guy. He looked like just a big slob, really.
Really judges
Well, he
his book by
did.
its cover.
That's what he looked like, his presentation. And he was a cashier sitting in a chair, checking people out. And I was like,
Couldn't stand.
Okay, so that's the new
That's
cashiers
the new,
now.
That's the new. Get the new norm, babe.
That
That's the
guy
new
that
norm.
can't even walk, and he can't stand it, to check people out. He has to sit in a chair.
I mean, if I work at Walmart checking people out, man, I'm bringing a stool and sit on, man.
Well.
No reason to stand.
In a decent society where the politicians didn't steal all the money and the corporations, weren't, robbing us blind and ruining America, every job, this is a hard concept for people to grasp, every job, because maybe, in a normal society, a CEO's not making $600 million a year.
Right.
Maybe, all this, in a normal society where people live just normally like we used to have in this country, everybody's job pays the bills. And when you work at 7-Eleven, you have a modest little place and you don't have a lot of extra income, but you can buy and afford the necessities of life.
Yeah.
And if your wife wanted to stay home to raise the kids, so you wouldn't have to put them in daycare, and there wouldn't be a daycare on every corner because nobody's raising their own kids, then you could do that. The husband could work, and he'd make enough money to where you didn't have to work unless you wanted to. But if you want to, go ahead.
It used to be that way. You could
Yeah.
a single, you could have.
But everybody has to have bigger, better everything. So
I mean, I could
that's
afford.
the only reason that social media, for some reason, made people just such. Ugh.
But the fact that there's dumb people in society. There's a lot of people who aren't super intelligent. And they're
Yeah.
not qualified to do almost anything.
I mean,
'Cause
unless you can do something about those people breeding,
they're dumb as
then
rocks.
they have to have jobs.
They have to have
too.
jobs, and dumb people deserve to eat and pay their electric bills. And so I think there should. I think it's a income. Income equity is like a socialist term. No, they've poisoned your mind.
Yes.
Poisoned you to believe that people making just a decent living is socialist. They've poisoned you. They've poisoned trickle down economics. F you, trickle on this, mother effer. Trickle
Yeah.
down.
Who was it?
economics.
What guy on WFLA used to say that?
What?
He'd say, "Everybody can't have a great job. Who's going to work at 7-Eleven? Kids don't work at 7-Eleven, Snookman said entry-level jobs should be high schoolers.
Well,
no,
he's a fucking
because
idiot
Have you ever
because-
seen? I've never seen a young person hardly working at a
Yeah,
7-Eleven.
it's usually meth heads and
It's one of those things that the Democrats and the Republicans have been brainwashed one way.
everybody.
Because if you think about it, why? I mean, it is insane to think as an American. Why would you get upset at McDonald's employees making more money? Like, that is all you need to know. Why would it bother you that they're paying these people more?
And it makes
Why-
people, and they can't, they
You're
hate
like,
it.
why?
They hate it.
I don't want McDonald's employees to make more money.
It's entry
Why?
level. Entry level. Requires no skill.
Maybe-
Okay, well, yeah, because that's why the skill jobs pay a shit ton more. These people just make enough to live on.
Yeah.
I mean,
Such a crazy concept.
When I worked at Beef O'Brady's, I was able to rent houses the entire time and eventually buy a house. I mean, can you imagine working at Beef O'Brady's and being able to buy a house now? Like, that's insane. You wouldn't even sniff ever owning a house in a million years. And that was just 10 years ago.
Snookman says, enjoy your $20 Big Macs. It's like, well, enjoy your $500,000 houses.
that's-
I don't know what
it's-
made that. How come nobody says anything about that?
It's simple economics in a society where
It shouldn't
a
be.
society that's not so tilted that if the hamburger costs $20, you would be making enough money at your job to pay $20 for the hamburger.
Yeah, none of it's equal. None of it equals out to, and that's not their fault. It just doesn't work out
it's
because they
corporations.
raise the cost of living goes up, but they don't give people enough money to live on.
While the corporations,
cost of living,
while the
while the-
corporations make
they
disgusting
make-
profits,
yes.
disgusting, obscene profits.
Nobody will say anything about them. But boy, they don't want that person making $15 an
Yeah.
hour. But nobody. But they won't.
But they
say
want the
because
guy that
they
owns it to
know-
make $1 trillion.
They want them-
Yeah.
they
I
want them to
don't
be
understand.
trillionaires. It's a
Yes.
it's a disease that's right
Yeah.
that they after years and years of propaganda, you got to break out of it. It's like they're stealing the money and
They're
brainwashing
so-
you to make to be mad at poor people.
And they're so mad that they're not skilled. They love that. They're not skilled. Well, the person making $1 billion isn't that much more skilled. You know, I mean, they're more skilled. They might be
Oh,
more
don't get them
educated.
started on that.
But that's it.
They're the
They're
hardest
not
working.
$1 billion more skilled. But see, nobody will say it because they know that, well, there's nothing I can do about that guy the CEO making $500 million, and they don't care what I say. But I can say that little guy should be fucked. Fuck the little guy.
They hate the little guy.
They hate the little guy,
But
and
they
they
love-
love.
I guess it's like lifestyles of the rich and famous. They love the greed,
Yeah.
the opulence, the excess. God, I used to make a lot of money, and you know what? I didn't need any more money. I didn't need any more.
I heard,
I didn't need a 500-foot yacht. I didn't need none of that. I made good living, paid all my bills.
Is that why people hate Tucker? I heard Tucker Carlson the other day talking about why do billionaires spend any time trying to make more money? Like, why
It's
do
a
you,
disease. It's a sickness.
And I get what is it when
We're
you don't
we're driving away, listeners. This is like common sense, and it's viewed as like you're socialist.
Yeah,
it's
I don't
crazy.
get
So-
it.
So
Like-
it's the most no-win topic you'll ever get on, and it's so simple. Good society, everybody paid fine. That's all I'm saying. Good society, everybody paid fine.
Yeah.
and you hate that.
I'm not saying the McDonald's worker should be a millionaire or anything
You
like
should
that.
be able to pay his electric bill.
Yeah.
Oh, why? No, the McDonald's workers never pay their electric
And
bill.
yes, Snookman, I agree with you. People are just lazy now. Kids don't want to work.
Well, I'm not saying lazy. We're just lazy people. Gotta starve. That's not.
Well,
we're
they
not.
say a lot of the laziness comes from, you're 25 and you didn't go to college and now you want to get a job, but you get a job and you realize after a week working at this job that no matter what I do, I'm never going to be able to buy a house,
I can
and
barely afford my car.
You get 2 more jobs, buddy.
And so instead of, maybe working 50 hours at that job to maybe get a house one day, you're like, well, I might as well work fucking 25 hours a week and live with my parents. And then I can buy, it's 25 hours a week. I can buy a nice car and I got no bills and I can live with my parents. And there's no option of me buying a house.
And it's some of it. It's rightfully so, but those kind of people online, they hate the boomers. They hate the boomers. The boomers took everything, selfishly stole everything. Now all the boomers' houses are worth, millions of dollars, even when they bought them for $90,000. And they hate the boomers. And it's like, it's basically the government did all that shit.
Yeah, it's really not their fault.
Not
but-
their fault.
I mean, can't people see that hating each other isn't the cause of all this? See, it's just like people that do reviews and stuff. Nobody says I'm going to put Walmart out of business. They only go for the local guy. They go for the mom and pop shops because
Yeah.
they're fucking assholes and they think, that, well, I'm going to put you out of it. But they never say anything about the big companies. Publix fucked me over or Walmart screwing me over by not, whatever.
Yeah.
There's plenty of complaints for Walmart, but
Joe's Coffee Shop. I'm gonna tell all my friends
Yeah.
to never go to Joe's Coffee
they
Shop.
hate the small guy. It's like, what is that? Why do people feel that way?
The small guy is the back.
used to be the backbone,
backbone
but
of America. The
They
small
still
guy.
try to say that, and as they try to put him out of business.
Like now, I think you're viewed as left-wing socialist when you're like, small businesses sure were the backbone of America. Now you're like, what are you, anti-capitalism? No, that used to be capitalism. Now it's run the small guy out of business capitalism.
I mean, almost everybody out there saying, supporting small businesses in politics is secretly working to put all small businesses out of business.
Exactly. And they're doing an excellent
Just a
job.
fucking lie straight to your face.
It's just an
We
effing
support
lie.
small businesses. Yeah, fucking right.
Yes, Ink Spike. He says, it sounds like what you're saying is that America was once great and you would like to see it great again. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we get fucking shit on for saying it.
Yeah.
It's like,
We used to
what?
do it right. Now we don't. Used to be a single family, a single income household could pay the bills.
Yeah. I mean, we were poor. Me and Mike, when we first started, we didn't have a lot of money,
No.
but we both had jobs and we could still live. We weren't like, well, we can't even have a place to live. No, we still both.
We had crappy
lived.
jobs. We didn't have great jobs.
And I didn't have to go get a job and work 80 hours a week, work your fucking life away for,
We always had an apartment,
yeah.
a decent apartment, and we always had, we had some, crappy automobiles, but we were able to, and occasionally we would go out. Occasionally, even, we would have money to have fun.
Yeah, Big Kahuna, that's how we lived. He says, just live within your means, which we did. Don't need a new iPhone every year. Never do that. And stop eating out and door dashing food. Never do that.
That's why I think that's all true, but that
Yeah.
still doesn't mean you're going to be able to buy a house as a young person.
Yeah.
You can cut out all that.
Yeah.
When a house, when the median price for a house is $350,000, that's not really something you're going to want to get into. You have to save for a long time to get into that.
And a lot of people might buy them. And then when things start breaking down, they're not going to be able to fix them.
That's like
when you get a house, you got to remember all the stuff that comes with it is fixing everything that breaks down.
The fix, that's
You
what
can't
you
just call someone and tell them to come fix it with their money. You got to, put out your own money to fix it.
Yeah, what sucks. That's the part that sucks.
Especially when you got to, if you got your air conditioning, all of a sudden you got to buy a $10,000 air conditioner that used to be $4,000.
Well, you look in those air conditioners, Trace.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing in there.
Nah.
It's just the big fake thing, and then there's this tiny little couple things in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna start making giant AC units that don't have any more components in them. They're just bigger and they look a lot bigger, and I'm gonna sell them for twice the price. Giant AC
People would
units.
love it. There's nothing in there. There's a
I'm
fan. There's a fan in there. Couple looks like little electric motors.
Can you finance an AC unit? Because I feel like if you
Probably
couldn't
nowadays.
finance an AC unit, everybody would be out of AC.
Yeah, you can. They do that now.
Or at least you'd know a couple people that maybe, their AC doesn't work or hasn't worked for a couple months.
Yep, you can finance them now. The air conditioning companies, they offer it.
Yes, there's another gator attack in Florida.
When?
This was about. They said it was about the time that girl got killed.
Yeah.
A Pennsylvania schoolboy lost his hand in a savage alligator attack while on a fishing vacation, despite his dad's best efforts to free him moments before it performed a terrifying role. Can you imagine your 11-year-old getting death rolled by an alligator? Brody Terry, 11, was attacked during a fishing trip as he was releasing a fish back into the water.
Oh, it grabbed him.
The gator, which measured 8 feet 7 inches,
Ooh, it's not small.
clamped its teeth into
Not
Brody's
big either.
hand, sparking a frantic response.
Oh,
Brody's father jumped into the water on top of it and tried to pry his mouth open. That's crazy. Can you imagine? This is a crazy scene.
yeah.
I mean, you got to as a parent.
You have to.
You
You
can't
have
let that
to.
gator go no matter what.
This guy's a good dad. The gator rolled, and that's what ultimately severed Brody's hand. So he lived because
He lost his
he
hand.
lost
We
his
got-
hand. Damn.
Yeah, win-win. He doesn't die, and the gator gets a little snack.
It's a win-win.
And you got a good story the
You
rest
got-
of your life.
You got a good
What
story.
happened to your hand?
Yeah,
I got
nub.
attacked by an alligator, and my dad saved me.
That's a good story. I mean, that's an icebreaker right there. Well, here's
Yeah.
what happened. That's good.
Yeah.
Gator,
So the kid lived.
How long
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Where was this?
this was in Marion County. Where is that?
Okay, so it was in Florida.
Do you know, Trace? Not where around you or Marion
Yeah,
County?
I mean,
Kinda.
I've heard of it.
I don't know.
Somebody gonna say something?
How long until having a nub's not a big deal? I feel like about 2 years you're used to being nubby.
Oh, Ocala.
Yeah.
You know, that first
Ocala.
year, you're going to need quite some time to heal. Maybe 6 months to heal up your nub.
And that's it's the best nub.
It's,
The wrist nub is the best nub. It's way better than the shoulder or the elbow
you
nub.
know, you can kind of use it a little
and
bit.
It's not that noticeable.
And
feel
you
like
still got.
It's not as gross either
It's not.
as if you were attacked by an alligator for some reason.
That's right. People respect your nub more.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather
I'm
have
just saying that's how I feel.
I'd rather you be born.
I respect the nub more.
If they were born that way, Donna wouldn't be able to eat her
It's
appetizer.
a deformity. Look at that gross deformity. With a little pinky on the side. Little nubs.
Little pinky on the side. That's too much. That's over the line, Trace. What were we talking about?
Hand deformities.
Why are we talking about hand deformity?
Because of the little kid that got attacked by the alligator.
Here we go. Gators perform the maneuver known as a roll to drown and tear apart their prey. And tear apart he did. He severed his hand. Doctors definitely tried to save Brody's hand before it was later amputated.
What? So
the
it
gator
was
didn't even get a
It
snack.
was just a dangling. It was just a
hanging.
dangling. He was released from the hospital Friday and was recovering from his injuries. The
Wow.
alligator involved in the attack was later killed.
Gosh, how much?
Man, that dad was
These gator attacks are getting worse.
dad was pretty good. Jumped in and saved his kid, man.
What is it? Is it? I'm thinking.
He's a big guy. See, here's a picture of him. That's the only way he was able to do it.
Yeah.
He's a big ass guy. He's the only big ass. You got to be that big ass to take out an 8-foot gator, Trace.
Yeah, I'm taking out an 8-foot gator. I'm telling you. I'm
You gouging his eyes out.
gouging those eyes.
That's his dad. They look like his grandparents.
Yeah.
You do.
There's no way that lady had. Well,
He's 11 years ago, babe. Maybe
Yeah,
she
maybe 11 years.
she had him at
ago.
40.
45. I don't know. She looks like she's in her 60s.
I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, is it the drought? You know, every body of water now is going to have, there's so many bodies of water that have dried up that every alligator is, it's just less space for the gators. So every
Everybody-
body of water's got a lot more alligators
infested.
in it.
They're infested.
Infested.
Yeah, you better watch out on Gant Lake, buddy.
Yeah. I went out here to in the back of your neighborhood not too long ago and go to this big open area full of water, and it's dried up into like a puddle, and you walk up to it and there's just 10, 15 gator tracks leaving it because they all left because it's drying up.
They had to go somewhere.
You gotta go somewhere.
somewhere.
So all the little ponds are full of more gators from other ponds.
Could have a
So
12-foot
so
gator.
you
Could have a
gotta be
12-foot gator in our
careful.
pond.
Yeah.
Better be
I saw the
careful.
one in the 5-footer in there the other day.
Oh, did you?
4 or 5-footer.
You can always call
Dallas.
Dallas when it gets to be a nuisance gator. You know, they're just lizards. And I think we might have to go back to killing them.
Yeah, a little bit. I haven't figured out how, but,
Just you have it more of an open hunting season on gators, and I think a lot more you gotta get rid of these 12-footers.
Yeah.
They've lived a full life. They're probably 60, 70 years old. You don't care about a cow getting killed. Why you care about this big lizard getting killed?
And I mean, they became endangered before because they're the easiest animal to hunt. I mean, I don't think you can, you just throw a rope with a hook in front of their face or leave a chicken out on a hook and you're going to catch that gator for sure.
They're dumber than fish.
Dumber than they might be.
Because fish gets wised up around the docks, and they're going to steal your bait, and they're not going to get hooked. You gators, man, they're just like.
I mean, have you ever see a gator at a dock? And you could just anything you put in front of that fucking gator, he's gonna bite. You don't even need anything besides a giant hook. You could literally take a giant hook and lower it in front of its face, and it's just gonna, you can't catch a fish on just a hook. No fish is just gonna eat a hook because it's in front of its face.
Gators are stupid.
Maybe they're dumber than fish.
Yeah, it's only gonna get worse. All these people from up north are gonna feed the gators. All these influencers are gonna feed the gators. Ha ha! It's a real rib. It's not supposed to feed the gators. It makes them eat people, and so it's gonna get worse and worse. When we didn't really have, there's too many gators, and now there's too many people. So I don't know how you're gonna solve that.
Yeah, just like every other animal in the state.
It's all bad for the animals in Florida. It's all going to end badly. Too many people, man. Nothing you can do.
Gators live about 60 years.
Well, I think 40. I think 40 is a good life.
Yeah.
Once they hit 10 feet, gotta go.
Oh yeah, I guess you gotta kill them to measure them. So that wouldn't work. You a fish got to be a certain size. I think that would be a good deal if you said over 9 feet you're allowed to kill an alligator, but then you kill it, and if I figure out it's 8 feet, you're like, well, I had to kill it to measure it.
Yeah.
It's going to eat me.
I don't know how you solve that.
I don't know.
So, like, if you're an alligator hunter, or you have a permit to go kill an alligator, what's the size? Is there any size you can kill a little baby? What's the size of it?
I think you got to go a little bigger. I think you get kind of paid by how big it is. So you don't want to. You're not motivated to catch a little 3-foot gator that you're gonna get $30 for. You want that couple 100-pound gator. It's gonna get you $600.
But if you're if you're a regular Joe that wants to eat an alligator, you want to get a nice 4-footer that you don't have to mess with too much.
Yeah.
Shadow Crypto. Where do you live, Shadow Crypto? Says, to me, Florida is known for 3 things: gators, flamingos, and manatees. 1 out of 3 going to get you. But I've never seen a flamingo in Florida. I saw somebody saying they were trying to change the state bird to a flamingo. It's like, where do you ever see flamingos?
I think they're down south. I think in Miami is only, I don't think you have them anywhere.
I'm trying to think if I've ever seen a wild flamingo.
I've never seen a wild flamingo.
I don't think so.
Been at the beach for many years here.
Yeah, people were saying, why would the flamingo be the Florida bird? It's just like, the one they put in the airport. It's like, we don't have flamingos.
Well, I think during Milton,
maybe,
there's a small flock or a couple of them got blown up here, and they were like, it was a big deal because they don't live around.
Yeah, because we never see them here.
So yeah. What is a state bird?
Uncut. I've seen a wild flamingo. Yeah, you've maybe seen a wild flamingo. I think it was they were saying.
What is it? Currently?
Yeah. I can't think of what it was. I forget. It's the one that you'd know. But people were saying maybe the mockingbird would be a better, if you want to change it
all
from
over the place.
Mockingbirds are all over.
It is the mockingbird.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. in 1927, the northern mockingbird. We got a shit ton of
Yeah.
mockingbirds.
See those all over. I see cardinals all over.
Have you ever
Anything but a flamingo. I never see. They just want it because it's prettier.
Have you ever seen a flying squirrel?
No.
Like, I mean, I'm just amazed at how many people say there's a lot of flying squirrels around where I live and around here.
Never.
Nobody's ever seen them, but do they really exist? But there's been a couple people around our area that have got arrested for trapping flying squirrels. So they must be around. I've just never seen one. Maybe they come out at night. I don't know.
I think
They're
they
tiny,
are in
aren't
just
they
certain
tiny?
areas.
I've never seen
I think they're small.
I've never seen a skunk. I've never seen a flying
I've never
squirrel.
seen a skunk in Florida ever. People say they live here, but I've lived
Never
in the
seen one.
boons. I've lived, out in the country, and I've never seen a
It's
skunk.
skunk.
It's a little bit it's hard to comprehend that, in Florida for some reason, just like a couple miles down the road might be a completely different environment for animals to live in, just from here to from here to Brooksville. There's just nothing really living in Brooksville, and there's all different types of lizards there that I see when I used to go visit my grandma that I'd never seen here, and different, all types of different lizards and snakes and stuff like that. There's a lot more rattlesnakes out there. And then, like by my house, you've never seen a fox squirrel around here, have you?
One
Yeah,
time.
I think
But one time.
Yeah.
But they're all over the place where I
Yeah.
live. You see them all, I see one almost every day down my road.
There's certain places you never see deer. You don't get deer out there.
We're
really.
it seems now that the village is getting a little bit closer that we're seeing a little bit more deer. I didn't see deer when I first moved out there, but now I
That would
see 'em
mean
all
they're
the
being
time.
pushed into areas
pushed, yeah.
where the food isn't ideal for them.
Yeah.
They don't. That's why they didn't live there in the first place,
Yeah.
because the food wasn't. That's not what they
Yeah.
eat. So
You never
now
saw
what?
deer,
Now
did
they
you?
have to eat. No, I never saw deer. Nothing in Brooksville. Nothing.
No,
I
Wasteland.
never saw anything up there.
That is.
Never
That
saw a
must-
coyote where I lived, and we used to go, be out at night and stuff like that. And I lived, in the boonies, off of 19 out towards, Chastowitzka and stuff.
I think it's bad soil. Cause
Yeah, it's
I mean,
sandy,
it-
like
it-
never-
it's like crappy oak trees, not a good oak tree, and
Yeah.
palmettos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you
palmettos.
don't nothing lives
Yeah,
there.
It's
never
so-
saw any wildlife out there.
Then you get a little closer to the ocean, and then that's where you get the bears and stuff. I guess it gets a little
Yeah,
more
on the other side of
foresty.
19, there was supposedly bears. We saw one dead on 19 out that way years ago, and that was it. Someone hit it.
Yeah, they got bear crossing signs out there in Brooksville. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
They're supposedly on
seen
the
one.
other side of 19 there.
Some more foxes. Would see a couple foxes out in Brooksville. Or my grandma used to feed foxes Twinkies out the back door.
Yeah, and I never saw them when I was. They were never there when I was growing up. We never saw
I saw one fox.
hardly anything.
All right, let's take a break. It's already past 9 o'clock.
So the people saying they see skunks in Florida. I don't know where you're. I mean,
There's
Crystal
skunks.
Gale and
There's-
Sean and Snookman.
There's no skunks around here. I can guarantee you
Or in
that.
Brooksville.
I'm outside enough to know that around here there's
Yeah.
no skunks.
Yeah.
But I have seen a couple out where I live. Just 45 minutes
Really?
away. I've see skunks on our road sometimes
Really?
and smell them by our house.
I mean, I used to
Me
smell
by
them
the
up north
dumpster.
all the time. You'd always smell them up north. I don't know. I just remember that as a little kid, always smelling skunks.
What's a skunk eat?
I don't know.
Maybe like an omnivore.
Like
They
a,
eat
like
whatever.
a, like a, like a, I feel like they'd eat a big grasshopper or something like that.
Skunks. All right, this portion of the nature portion of the show is over, and we will be
Skunks eat beetles, crickets, bees, grasshoppers, ants, worms, wasps.
see it.
Skunk.
I could see him gnawing a grasshopper's head off.
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Baby
Rabbits.
rabbit.
Baby rabbits.
Bird eggs. Acorns. Corn. Blueberries.
Yeah, sounds pretty good. All right.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Frogs. Fish. Pet food. Yeah.
And we'll be right back with more ClusterF.
That's definitely an actor.
Look at that guy.
Fucking
Slow grown.
You know the guy that had to do that is like, you sure you want me to do this?
Now I would believe it if he was the son of that guy that we were interviewed.
I would
I
doubt
mean-
if he did that tattoo himself.
It would have been great.
In the mirror.
He should have done a reverse image and done one on each side for eyebrows.
Like,
Might as well. You
Let's
know.
go get tattoos tonight. I got a great idea. Everybody
That's-
says I don't have eyebrows anyway.
That's one of the best tattoos I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Do you think the tattoo artist tried to talk him out of
that's
that?
what Brandon said. Did he?
No.
Was he like, "Are you sure you want me to do this?" He probably just did it.
That's
Oh, I really enjoy that.
he really
Slap.
filled it in dark too.
Yeah.
You ain't getting rid of that thing.
Yeah. Do you think the
Oh my
tattoo
God.
artist was laughing while he was doing it? Like,
He's like, yeah.
Jeez.
that's Adam Sandler right there.
It sure
Love
looks
to
like-
eat turkey. Love to smoke meth.
I can't believe what it says he did though.
This guy
Domestic battery by strangulation.
No.
He doesn't look like somebody
On
that
himself.
Would do that.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. This is a whole world out there
Yeah.
of these kind of
When
people.
you look at
and
these,
we're getting
man, it's
more
like,
and more and more every day.
These are the people you pass at the store, you know, at 7-Eleven.
This guy's got strong hair.
he has a thing of hairspray in his butt.
Man,
He's
flowing,
not real-
flowing mane, thick
Yes,
black hair,
thick-ass hair.
like a horse hair,
He smuggled in hairspray.
Look at
I'm
this.
telling you.
and his piercing eyes. It's a real.
Jeez.
Look at this. We saw him
God's
already.
brother.
God, my name's Billy Hilljack. Man, what- oh, this guy.
He's getting sad.
Oh my God! Somebody feed him and give him water.
He is dead by
Look at his
suicide.
neck. Look at that! It's all like sucked in.
It's, I mean, I didn't know you had that many bones in your neck. My God, what
They
the
need to water
He's
him.
got extra neck bones.
he needs to be watered.
Oh,
she's
God.
totally messed out. Look, man. Okay, yeah.
Translucent.
I'm ready for the cat research. Let's just get it done.
He's almost the same color as the background. He's like translucent.
I think I could see through it.
This has to be a weekly feature.
now you see why I look at this stuff.
You sure you
That's a
want
hot butterfly right there.
that? I got the perfect stencil for your titty.
Oh, my God. Oh, come on, my butterfly.
Oh.
Do you think they made her take another one?
I think they throw that in like every 10th picture just to get you to laugh.
I think they left it because that's how she always looks.
Can you make it? Can you force
Oh my
hold their
God.
hands down while you take the picture?
Oh my God.
Because you can keep telling her, and that doesn't mean she's going to listen to you, right?
Well,
doing it.
look, we got a semi-normal person.
Oh no, he raped somebody.
Yeah, I mean,
He's got no soul.
sociopath eyes for sure. Man.
Roofie to drink.
Yeah, what's up, S.A.?
No.
Guilty.
Charged with cocaine possession. Man, he was doing.
He was carrying them in his nose.
Look at that, man. I mean, he was.
They were like, let us see up your nose.
It was charged. He was charged.
He's
with
clean. No
hogging-
cocaine.
Hogging up the cocaine. Man, don't let Raphael go first, man.
I know what I'm going to be doing after
Oh,
the show
no,
tonight.
what?
Holy.
the hell
Yeah, how about that guy?
His dad praised violence.
Charged with exposure of sexual organ.
Man, he's got two black eyes.
That's actually poop on his face.
Oh, Jesus God.
What charge is that?
Charged with exposure of sexual organs.
What is that?
Indecent
What is
exposure. He's
Whipping out your
exposing
dick.
himself
Dig out.
somewhere.
Orb showing his butthole to people.
That'd be
John, you know what a sexual
showed his-
organ is, right?
My mind went straight to like organ trafficking for like some kind of sexual reason. I was trying to put that together.
Sexual reasons.
John's got a
He
deep.
had a big old bag of dicks.
Man caught at the airport with 10 dicks.
Oh, he doesn't have a girlfriend in South America. He's selling dicks.
Trafficking bags of dicks.
The Chinese eat American penis to really get their sex drive.
I mean, it's,
This guy showed his butthole to the wrong person.
are that scabs?
It looks like it.
Scabs?
I mean,
Do you have an epileptic priest on Ash Wednesday? I don't, what the fuck is going?
how'd that scab over so quickly
I know.
before they got that mug shot?
Okay, I think we're. Jim Carrey is a young thug.
That's like Dumb and Dumber haircut, right?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's a young.
I mean, is that what he's going for?
I
He's
feel
going-
like his head is big, like mushrooms out.
actually, his mother did that, and then if you look at the charges, he killed his mother.
discharged with discharging a machine gun with damage.
Wow.
Jeez.
I mean, he's definitely going for the Dumb and Dumber, right? I mean,
How,
gotta be.
how bad does a
Oh,
machine gun
Jesus
kick
God.
back?
Sexual
Does it?
battery, rape, anal, oral, victim,
What?
over 12. No,
Under
right?
12 over.
Victim under 12. It looks
think-
over
12 plus, under
12.
18.
of 18 plus mug shots.
I can't see.
Yeah, that's.
Man, they're
I mean,
just-
when I saw that, I was like, yeah, he's probably a pedophile. Oh, this guy's gonna kick my ass right
Yeah.
now.
This guy was a former MMA and porn star.
Look at those ears. What's up with those ears?
Well, he was in a different type of porn where they used to use
God.
those. They used to use
Earstretchers.com.
those as handles.
It's for this guy's the anti. Look, did they give him special lighting?
Right?
He said, I must have candles for my mug shots.
That's like
Carries his own mugshot around.
that's like the real Jesus right there.
What's his charges?
It doesn't.
The real
I think I have to
Jesus.
go to this to see him. I'm gonna go to that to see him.
You just went to the jail for a
we're just
photo
gonna-
shoot.
We're just gonna be hacked
Oh, where
now.
is he? Where is he? There he is.
No, no.
He's in art.
go-
He's
Should I
actually
go
View
to it?
charges.
No, you're gonna
no,
you're
right
gonna
there.
go too deep.
Oh, look.
See if it says anything.
Here we
You're
go.
going down a rabbit hole.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Trespass on property.
It was Jesus.
That's no fun.
He just came down from
Doesn't
heaven.
seem like. I mean,
He walked across the
I
lake.
mean, yeah, he's walking on water without a license.
Welcome to 2022, Jesus.
I mean, look at that guy.
He was moonwalking across the water.
I would pay for that picture and hang it on my wall.
I think I have a candle I got at Winn-Dixie with that picture on it.
Talk about a conversation starter. You hang that in your living room, and people are like, "Who's that?" And you go, "Well, let me tell you that.
Jesus. Just say Jesus.
It's the Chinese Jesus." Welcome back to ClusterF. It was a good first hour. Talked about all kind of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff. Lots of stuff.
Skunks and soccer. Alligators.
Never guess what I did today.
Today?
Yeah.
Today already?
Today already? You were very productive today.
No.
I guess not.
No,
I,
Go
I
ahead
took
and-
a shower today.
You'll never guess what I did
In
today.
the morning,
because it's
you know.
so unusual.
I would never take. I'm a nighttime showerer.
Yeah, I'm not a
But I
morning
was just
shower.
watching the game late and just didn't feel like showering last night. So I set my alarms early and got up and showered.
Look at you.
Yeah. And then I was gonna leave a little bit early but I couldn't find my keys because I had to get gas. And my gas, I was sketched out the whole ride here, wondering if I was gonna make it, because I was planning on stopping to get gas, but since I lost my keys, I was running a little late. And when I got in my car this morning, it said 18 miles still empty, and I put $12 in before I went home yesterday. But it never registered. My gas gauge didn't move or nothing. It still
Really?
said, I had the same amount of gas.
Uh-oh, your gauge is
And
like
then
mine.
on the way here, it started to go up, all the way up to saying I had 100 miles till empty. And I'm like, I know I don't have 100 miles till
Well,
empty.
what's going on
But,
with that?
and when my truck gets real low on gas, for some reason it kind of
Shows
runs.
a full
It
tank?
runs a little bit weird when
Yeah.
it's like almost out of gas, and it started almost stalling on the way here a
Oh,
couple
jeez.
times. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna make it.
Have you got gas yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
How many miles did it say?
Says now I still got like 90 miles till empty, but I know that's a goddamn lie.
Yeah,
Shows
you
like-
can't trust that shit.
No,
How much is gas now?
it's
know. I
they
gotta
jacked
get
it
some
up to
today.
like 4 something.
Really?
Not now.
Oh, okay.
But 4 something, so they could lower it to 370
Yeah.
and keep it there, and everybody be like, "Well, at least it's not $4."
Yeah, it's like-
It's
Ink Spike says congratulations on the shower tray. Yeah, I gotta get gas too.
The Iranians missile the natural gas boat tanker last night. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, things are going great.
Awesome.
Things are going great.
what was that?
I said the Iranians missiled a natural gas.
You mean
tanker.
blew up,
Yeah,
missiled?
they missiled them. They missiled it. So yeah, I think things going great. Things going great for as far as gas prices.
Yeah. Woohoo.
It's a glut of oil.
I don't
I
know.
forgot what I was going to do. Oh, did you hear there was a rabies death? This is in Canada.
No, that's not a good way to go.
I know. Canadian boy 11 died from rabies after waking up with a bat on his mouth.
On his mouth.
You know what that-
Where was he sleeping? In the tree?
I believe bats do, they do inject something into you to make you numb, I think. So they don't feel that they're biting on you.
Is that the
Man.
vampire bat?
No, I
Or
don't.
just a regular
I
bat?
think a regular bat.
Do all bats have rabies?
I know.
I've heard that bats carry rabies, I believe, more than like any other animal.
But God, it seems like any time a bat, I don't know, maybe not.
I think
Just
if you get bit
seems-
by a bat, you definitely go get
Oh,
some rabies shots.
you run to the hospital. Yeah.
Yeah. So this kid woke up with a bat on his mouth, and they didn't take him in to get.
I don't know. Woken
rabies shot?
by the shock, the boy smacked the bat off his face. His father then caught it in a cooking pot and released it outside. Since the child had no visible bite marks and the bat's behavior did not seem erratic, the boy's parents did not seek medical attention.
That's not cool.
Oh, yeah. However, 19 days later, the boy began to experience a progressive tingling sensation and numbness on the right side of his face, followed by facial swelling and loss of appetite.
And I think once you get to that point, you're done. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing
You're
they
done,
can
you're
do
done.
once you show symptoms.
Yep.
Four
Not
da-
all bats have rabies. In fact, less than 1% of bats carry the virus.
Well, that
Doesn't
one
sound right.
that one
Doesn't
percent's
seem
very
right.
active in
Yeah.
biting people.
Oh, I guess they are like flying animal, the only flying animal that has rabies. So a bat gets rabies. You know how like a normal animal will be you see it acting weird in the
Yeah.
day, stumbling around, so you know to kind of stay away. But a bat's just gonna fucking come out of nowhere with rabies and bite you. It's gonna actively seek to go attack a human, and it can fly. I think the flying's what gets them, makes them more dangerous.
I don't know whether these attacks occur like rabies. Like this guy, he was sleeping, or maybe people picking up a bat.
Were they camping?
He was at a cottage.
Well, I bet they don't get into what happened, how bad it got.
4 days after the
Ooh.
symptoms began, a local urgent care clinic prescribed a medication used to treat herpes, as it was presumed that he had symptoms of Bell's palsy. So they had
They didn't even mention that
He didn't
had
mention
a
the bat
on his
that bit
leg.
his face.
they didn't figure out the bat connection.
Man.
3 days later, he was brought to the city hospital emergency with painful swallowing and vomiting. A physical exam found ulcers in his gums.
Ugh.
The boy's family told the doctors about the incident with the bat, and the next day they notified the public health authority.
The next day, come on.
And then everybody that had contact with him had to go get rabies shots.
Okay, wait.
Right?
What are you about to read?
The boy's family told the doctors about the incident with the bat, and the next day the emergency doctor notified the local public health authority. However, the hospital discharged the child on a presumed diagnosis of herpes gingivitis, which is sore lips in the mouth caused by herpes. By the next morning,
So they just blew it off that
They
he
blew-
had
yeah.
been bitten by
I
a
mean,
bat.
everybody kind of dropped the ball here, man.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
parents are
This is the
ultimately
this
responsible
is
for
the
that.
ultimate ball drop.
I mean, but I still think they wouldn't have been able to do
No,
much
there's nothing
about
you-
it.
no, it's
I
too
think
late.
I do believe they cured one person, right, of rabies. They lowered his body temperature to
Yeah,
40
something like that.
degrees or something and cured it.
So I'm not liking those odds.
I'm
One
not
person
even one
ever,
person ever.
ever cured. By the next morning, the boy had returned to the hospital with weakness on the right side of his face, reduced sensation, slurred speech.
So they said he had AIDS and sent him home.
While waiting
Yeah.
to be admitted, he developed a fever, difficulty swallowing, confusion, visual hallucinations. By evening, the boy's condition had rapidly deteriorated. He was placed on a ventilator and put in the ICU. When we saw the patient in the ICU, we strongly suspected rabies, the doctor said. Oh, now they suspect rabies.
No, yeah, what are they going to do now?
And that's about it.
Man, I mean, I'm thinking
He
he
died
was.
on his 17th day in the hospital. Ugh.
Oh, I mean, those that's a unfun 17 days. I think they have to, put you under. That's probably why he was on a ventilator, because I think they gotta, unless they want it to be a horrible death where
Yeah.
you're.
You keep-
Yeah,
you gotta
they-
drug him up.
Yeah, I
and put him on a
figure that's
ventilator.
What they would do in the United States. Other countries might not do that. But they
It
might.
looks like they did, because he was there for 17 days.
Yeah, you just got to drug him up. What a way-
Foaming at the mouth and
Mm-hmm.
acting crazy. You
What a
gotta
way to
drug him
go.
up.
Happy partner anniversary, everybody says. Brianna, 200 bits.
Woo!
Woo! For a happy partner anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Whew, what a way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
What is the deal with just like the laws seeming to change during COVID in Florida, to where just people don't seem to get pulled over as much, and they're not looking, even though weed's still not
Legal.
completely
Yeah.
legal, they don't seem to be pulling everybody over, searching them for weed like they used to do. They got now they got the e-bikes and stuff. Like I saw, by that car wash, saw a group of kids, one kid was on one of the hoverboard things, another one was on an e-bike, and another one was on a scooter. And I see that all over.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, there's kids driving that. I mean, 10 years ago, I remember driving up there, and there was a kid on an electric scooter, and the cop had him pulled over and was strapping the scooter down to his car, and I'm guessing taking him home to his parents and maybe getting his parents in a little bit of trouble. And now you can just ride fucking electric
Anywhere you
scooters
want.
anywhere you want with no worry about it.
Yeah, man. Everybody's chill. Do whatever you want.
And I don't see people, like you said, regular people pulled over too much anymore. But yesterday I did see like 2 people pulled over by a unmarked SUV, like a black SUV,
Yeah.
Where
and
was that?
41 in Sunset, and one was out in off of 54. And I was like, because I'm one to never notice those cars.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I wonder how many of those things I pass that I don't even, because I speed
Donna
everywhere I
speeds
go.
everywhere. You need to slow down, Payne. You need to slow
I
down.
mean, I don't speed, but I go through some neighborhoods and I'm like, the speed limit's 30. In a neighborhood where
Yeah.
there's houses that are real close to the road, those kind of neighborhoods, and it'll be 30, and I'm like, 30. Some regular roads say 30.
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Oh,
that needs to be higher
Yeah.
than 30, than the same as in this neighborhood.
I mean, sometimes, every once in a while you like slow down to like 30 on a road that's got a 30, and you're like, let me
You're
see
like,
just
holy shit.
see what this feels
Yeah,
like.
it's
And
like,
you're
I might as well just pull over.
it's so ridiculously slow.
Yeah.
I was behind just now on this road out here this morning coming in. I was behind some government truck. I don't know what it was, spraying or something, or I don't know what he was doing.
Probably.
But he was going. He was doing 27 in a 30 down the road, and like I was just like, my truck's running a little rough, and I'm sitting behind him, putting the brake on and giving it more gas so it doesn't
Yeah.
stall out. And I just started honking at him. I was like, "Come, what are you fucking doing? You never sped up or anything. You just like, ooh."
Well, when I was in the neighborhood that was 30, I was behind a guy and he was doing 20, and I'm like, you got to do 10 miles an hour under the speed limit? Come on, buddy. Come on. Yeah.
I don't know. Looks like the fire at the fireworks deal.
Says as wildfires threaten communities across the United States, a new betting platform is trying to turn the danger into a market. Wildfire. That's a real story. What is this from?
California.
I don't know. Says, it's on the internet, so it could be true. Wildfire, the website centered on wildfire risk, is raising alarms that disaster speculation would give people financial incentives to commit arson.
That's what I was thinking immediately.
I don't know what you mean. What?
Like, I don't know.
You
Some
can
kind
bet whether California's gonna burn down or not.
you
but
bet on whether it's going to be
no,
wild.
no, you can't do no. They should not allow that because somebody that's betting $500,000 is going to go start a fire, right?
That's what I
No.
do.
I mean, that doesn't sound. Almost going to.
That should be illegal immediately.
I'll have to Google, make sure I didn't get duped on this one. You bet on wildfires. I mean,
It wouldn't be good.
I can't imagine that this is real.
I mean, you give that.
Oh, it's on Yahoo. So I think it is real.
Man.
It is, yeah. It's exactly the same story I was doing, yeah.
Well, you
How's
can
that
bet
even
on
possible?
anything.
Yeah, but that's like ridiculous.
I mean that you worry about the Strait of Hormuz and World War III and being bombed by different countries and all this, and then you never know. Then America ends because it was lit on fire by its own people because of the betting app.
Everybody
Like,
predicted
man,
wildfires.
I didn't. I
Went out and
did,
started a wildfire.
I didn't expect America to go out like this. Burnt our own country down because of a betting app. That sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Wildfire markets itself as the only standalone prediction market dedicated entirely to wildfire risks, and its trading focuses on the odds that wildfires will affect specific counties, cities, and regions. Sounds exactly
No,
like...
see, that's what people should be out protesting that today. Going, you need to outlaw this immediately before some asshole, because that's just regular people, and regular people, you got all kinds of those idiots that'll be like, oh, I can get $500,000.
Yeah, how much money can we get together today? I'll go start the fire.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I think betting is going to be the downfall of the United States.
Yeah.
Like everybody's going to go broke betting because everybody thinks they can. They're desperate.
They can beat the
They're
system.
desperate. If I just win this $1,000. I could pay my bills.
Yeah, you can't beat the system.
You can't beat the system.
No, I mean, betting is made to be a losing situation for everybody except for the people running it.
Yeah, or they wouldn't do it.
I mean, they say like every gambling or every slot machine game at the casino, if you play it forever, you will end up with $0.
Negative $0.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a total scam. Here's some scenes from Venezuela with the earthquake. See, okay,
Is there any buildings falling down like later?
This one might fall down in a couple days.
So I mean, are these guys on the? That's a big ass extension ladder. Are they? I mean, rescuing people?
I
mean,
would
what are
think
they-
so. I'm thinking, maybe that building is collapsed onto the way out of the building, and you can't send anybody up. So you just like meet me at the 5th story. We'll put the ladder up there. Because you don't want to get as a firefighter. You're not wanting to get closer than that fire truck is.
Oh, I can see why.
Oh shit! I didn't know it was falling.
Oh shit!
Oh no, it's gonna fall on them anyway. Oh no.
I think all those firefighters got out. Watch these firefighters, man. How
Well,
many-
maybe here's a suggestion. Maybe they should have put the ladder on the side that it wasn't falling.
Why does it sound like it collapsed in front of the World Cup stadium? Do you hear all the people going crazy like fucking somebody scored a goal in the World Cup?
Why would everybody stand on the side that it's gonna fall on? About the other
Oh
side.
man. Oh, let's see what one guy. Oh, one guy got sucked in there, I think.
Oh yeah, the guys on the
One
left.
guy's-
Oh man, they made it.
There was 3 guys there. I think one of them got sucked in.
Maybe.
Oh, these guys are so lucky. So lucky.
Go, go, go.
How is what is it? What's with the audio? Oh.
Ronaldo just
It's
scored.
probably AI.
Maybe
video.
that. Look, it's the fire truck. Maybe making
Make
that
it a
sound.
siren? Is it a
Yeah,
siren?
Because the
bang?
lights were all of a sudden going off.
Ah.
You see
dot-
the lights
let's see if
on
the
the
li-
on the fire truck?
But are they?
Because
on-
I thought it was a fire.
But they're on the
it's-
whole time, the
Yeah.
lights. But listen, see if it's a siren. See if it's a siren. It's a siren. It's a siren. You're right, babe.
That's a goal.
It's a goal.
Goal, goal,
Yeah.
goal.
Not a lot of reporting coming out of the Venezuela devastating earthquake. Usually, that's like, they're having fundraisers, and you see on TV commercials,
Yeah,
please
nobody
help the
cares about the
Venezuela. Nobody
Venezuelans.
cares at all about the Venezuelan earthquake.
I
It's a
thought-
bad one too.
Yeah, I thought I heard Cuba is out of power again.
The
Full
na-
blown.
a
Say.
nationwide blackout.
Is that that means the whole country?
Yeah,
Man,
the
that's
power grid's down.
that's not a good sign. That's
They say it's because we
Trump put,
Trump
he
put tariffs on whoever supplies them with.
any kind of
oil.
oil. Yeah. So
They
we-
really hate Cuba. Cuba really did something to fuck
boy,
us.
they've had a hard on for
What was
Cuba
it? I
for
forgot
so
what it was.
long.
So long.
I feel like we watched something not too long ago on. Oh, that's what it was.
I can't remember.
There's some vindictive bullshit. I can't remember what it was.
It's like
I was like, why do we hate Cuba for so long? What?
we're gonna take it over. It's like I don't think we need to take over any countries with a
Yeah.
mass of poverty. I mean, we're taking on more debt.
Yeah.
More debt.
Yeah,
more
sounds
debt.
great for the taxpayer. Sounds like a great idea.
We already got the Dominican
We got
sucking us dry. Now we're gonna have Cuba sucking us dry.
Not-
That's like a terrible idea.
You mean Puerto Rico?
Yeah, the Puerto Rico.
Oh man, I was listening to the radio coming in. It's usually a bunch of bullshit, but some guy called in and said, he'll wait at the pump by his house extra long at pump 3 because that's the pump he goes to every day. And he always goes to pump 3. And then they started, bringing up how some people, at their job, they'll park in the same spot every day. And they're like, yeah, I got OCD. I got to park in the same spot every day. What? I have reverse OCD. I realized it made me realize I have the whatever that is. I have the opposite of that. Like I've never, I've worked at jobs, same job for years and years, and never considered parking in the same spot 2 days even in a row. They're going to the same gas pump.
No, I never even considered it.
No, whatever's open. Easiest one to pull into.
Yeah.
I mean, at our house, I've kind of started parking on the right side of the Jeep more than the left side. But Lauren parks here, the Jeep, and then my truck. But, I mean, I don't even consistently park on the same. Today I might park on the left side. Tomorrow I might park on the right. I got reverse OCD.
Reverse OCD.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you...
Hey, how come you never hear about, like, we Hawaii is part of us.
Yeah.
But you never hear, like, during elections, what's Hawaii? We're waiting on Hawaii's votes. You never, ever
I think they
hear
have
that.
so few
I think
electoral
so.
votes
Do they get
it
to-
doesn't even matter.
Let's see how many elections.
So why do they even bother voting then? Well, you never hear. Let's hear about Hawaii. What about the Puerto Rico? Do they get to vote?
Yes.
They don't get to vote.
I
do
think
they?
so.
Yes, they do.
They vote over there for. You never hear Puerto Rico or Hawaii. Well, we're waiting on Puerto Rico's votes. We're waiting on Hawaii's
Waiting on
votes.
Hawaii.
Never hear that. Why is that?
They're so
I mean, I'd be like, well, then why are we voting if we're so small? If you're going to say we're so small that we don't matter, what are our votes?
Hawaii has 4 electoral votes.
That sounds like a good number.
I don't think that's a good number.
No?
I think there's 538 electoral votes total.
Oh. Okay.
So-
But still, then why don't they say, well, why do we bother voting if our votes don't even count at all?
Does Puerto Rico have electoral votes?
Why are people that don't even...
They're a territory.
I get it, but they're not even in this country to know what's going on, and they can vote for something that doesn't even affect it. I don't know.
Okay, residents
course
of Puerto Rico do not have voting representation in the United States Congress and are not entitled to electoral votes for president. I still think they vote, though.
NHRA says Puerto Rico doesn't vote in U.S. elections. And so what about Hawaii? Hawaii.
Oh, they're state, so they vote.
Yeah, what is a state?
Should I consider getting one of those ice cream barrels
Ice
to
cream.
make ice cream?
What?
Or is that too stupid?
Yeah, we're not going to use it. We
An
use it
ice-
one time
time,
and
it's
then never use it
$85.
again.
What's an
Yeah.
ice cream barrel?
Something to make ice cream.
This is
make
what you
homemade
make
ice cream.
homemade ice cream in, and you put the salt rock
Salt.
around it, and then you churn it. And
Has it got a churn or has it got an electric automatic
I don't
churn?
know what this one is.
Yeah, it's like something Lauren would buy.
Yeah, those
Well, maybe
Never
we can get
use-
Lauren to buy it for us, then, and we'll all use it
No.
once.
No.
Come on, Lauren.
it's one of those things like you make it one time. That I
Yeah.
think my family got one of those. We made it one
We've
time.
made it a few times
one time
when
and
I
that
was
it.
growing up,
That was it.
but that's because we didn't live.
You can get
we were
ice cream.
poor.
You can get ice cream out of the. You can go to Dairy Queen. You go to Winn-Dixie.
Yeah.
Lauren got like a mixing bowl one time, real expensive big mixing deal.
Yeah.
And I was just
take
like,
up too much.
I can't remember
space.
if I bought it or her mom bought it. I think I might have
I
been
feel
about to
like-
buy it, and then her mom got it for her or something. But I was just like, man, you're not. It's just such a pain in the ass,
Yeah.
to get all these attachments. I'm always looking for less dishes. Like even the strainer, like me and we've gotten a slight argument over strainers last night. I'm making mac and cheese, and she gets out the big bowl strainer and gives it to me.
Never.
And I'm just like, I'm looking everywhere for the handheld strainer. And I'm like, she's like, I got out the bowl strainer for you. I'm like, well, where's the red one? And she's like, just use this one. I'm like, well, first off, I want to find the red one. You know, it's just something you put over the edge and strain it. And she's like, it's just as easy to wash that one as the other one. And I'm like, no, it's not. And I did not give up my pursuit of the handheld strainer. And I finally found it under the sink.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, Ink Spike, I got that, but it was $84 for that ice. $85 for the ice cream maker. But I like it. It looks cool. I'd like to do it.
One thing that we
But
both
they won't let me. So.
that we both do that pisses the other person off, but immediately will go and do it to the other person is when I state, some facts or something, and immediately she's got to go on her phone and look it up, and I'll just be like, oh, you don't trust me that I'm right, but then she'll say something later, and I'm like, let me fucking Google this shit. And she's mad at me because I'm not believing her now.
Because you're both liars. That's what it is.
But I do like I was somebody who baked a lot. And I was like, I am never getting one of those big mixers. I like just mixing it with my little beaters, the mixers that I have. What is the difference? That is so much better because that requires the whole big thing. And who's got space for those things?
Right.
A lot of counter space.
And then you got to do the whole bowl and those big mixers and the attachments. It's like, my little beaters that I've had for years does a perfect job. I guess if you want to mix it and walk away, but who does that?
If you don't want to have to mix it with your, if you don't want to have to hold the mixer.
Yeah, I guess that. But that, like you said, then you got to wipe the whole thing down because when you mix flour, it puffs up, and it gets on on stuff. So then you got to clean that whole big contraption and then figure out where to put it. Yeah. Maybe, if you were making a lot of pizza dough or something.
Yeah, something like that would be the only thing I would think. Trace got me my late Father's Day gift.
You know how many times I've been on like 7 gummies, and that thing's been sitting on my table for like 2 weeks now, and I'm just like, don't eat it.
What is it?
72% dark chocolate.
I don't know what
Also-
the percentage means.
I don't know. It means more like
More
less
dark chocolate.
more darker and less sweeter.
George Carlin T-shirt.
I have certain rules. My first is never believe anything the government tells me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got one for me too.
Yeah. That's what everybody should live
That's
by.
my credo. I gotta have one bite of this dark chocolate. See how chocolatey it is.
I forget where I got that at.
Thank you, Trace. I appreciate it.
Not the Dollar General. I went somewhere better than Dollar General.
I think you said you went to.
You got
Didn't
me
you go
some
to the
Dollar-
World
you got me some
Market?
Dollar General.
Before-
It's not Dollar General.
Can't get it at Dollar General. I thought before you said you got something like that at the World
I
Market.
get the hot chocolate there. I got me. Finally yesterday, since I didn't, been trying not to eat your dark chocolate. I was at the Dollar General and I got their dark chocolate, but I guess I got the unsweetened. It was kind of
Oh, yeah.
Like baking chocolate.
Yeah, that's no good. That's good
terrible.
for making your
terrible.
it
frosting.
wasn't that good.
This is good. It's good and dark chocolatey. One more bite. You guys proceed with the show.
Oh, last time I went to Buddy's, I always say they got like a food deal, like everybody brings in like cans and stuff like that for people to eat.
Yeah.
And man, I loaded up I saw these things of apple juice. It looked like apple juice, and I was like, oh, why not take, anybody can take it. I might as well grab those boxes. The girls like apple juice. And I got halfway to my car and realized it was tomato juice. I was like, what the fuck? I took it right back in.
I used to like tomato juice.
Oh, no.
I can't wrap my mind around the concept of tomato juice.
But it
No.
tastes good. It's like tangy.
Ugh.
Have you ever had a Bloody Mary?
No, have
Yeah.
you? I'm sure
I
you have.
You know, I used to get Bloody Marys at Duffy's
Yeah.
because they just
They
bring
put
them
all
out. They
the
bring them out for
hamburgers
us
in it.
with the burgers and stuff like that.
I've had 'em
All
before.
fancy looking,
A big stalk of celery in
big
it.
stalk of celery, and you know, it's like I don't know. It's something people drink. I feel like in the morning to feel like you're not an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Like
That's it.
that's what a Bloody Mary.
Tomato
is.
juice in the morning.
Yeah,
That's just got a bunch of alcohol in it.
Same thing with the screwdrivers, the orange juice, and
Yeah.
that's just because you're like, well, I'm drinking,
Mimosas.
yeah, I'm drinking a mimosa in the
Oh.
morning because I'm pretending not to be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's like nobody's going to even think twice about you drinking
Although
a
I do-
mimosa at 11 in the morning.
But I do think people associate Bloody Marys with the alcoholic.
I think so, too.
It's usually women. She's having another Bloody Mary. That alcoholic.
You know, I've had them a couple times, and I almost liked it, but not enough to ever order it again. You know, I think I've gotten 2 free Bloody Marys in my life, and I've never reached out and paid for one.
I like tomato juice, but I've never.
Was it just vodka and tomato juice? What is it?
Yeah, maybe some Tabasco sauce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I think I'll pass, though. I'll pass.
Yeah, I mean it's delicious. I love the burgers and the seafood and shit that came in it. I mean, some places got ones that got fucking lobster tails and shrimp and you know all that crazy stuff.
I've seen them where they
Yeah.
bring them out and they're like this big, and I'm like, how much is that?
Like
$120?
for a Bloody Mary.
I think it is.
I mean, I've seen them like that, and trust me, they're not $120.
they're more.
I think they're more,
jeez.
maybe.
I mean, they
well, some of them that are
have like
crab legs
crab
and lobster
legs and
tails. You're
yeah,
like,
and
yeah,
it's
that's
like-
like $250.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think
Tucson chick wants to know if you weighed in yet.
I,
She wants to be mean to you, so
I
maybe
don't even
do
feel
it.
like getting on the scale today, man. I'm
Oh yeah, but let me tell you the Bloody Mary: vodka, tomato juice, Worcestershire sauce, hot sauce, horseradish, and celery.
That's sounding better. I'm gonna do it. Can you make us some Bloody Marys?
Why don't you weigh yourself? Eat some of this dark chocolate.
Oh gosh.
Are there any predictions, then, babe?
Of course, Tucson chick says 200. Snookman 186, Ink Spike 184, Crystal Gale 182. Kevin JK 188.
What is it?
184, right?
184.
Oh, Ink Spike got it.
You couldn't see it this week because of his belly. I had to read it for him. Oh, dark chocolate is good, Trace.
Thank you.
Excellent pick.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling.
Snookman says even worse than disgusting Bloody Marys are the weirdos that put tomato juice in beer. Never heard of that.
I think I've seen that like
Hated
once or
juice in
twice,
beer.
just a little bit.
Anything in beer is disgusting. You just want beer.
Yeah.
I used to carry. Yes, I used to be more of an alcoholic. I used to carry beer salt with me to most places and put that on any beer that I got.
My
I
dad used to do
I
that.
used to like that.
We put it in the beer.
More on the rim,
The
you know.
rim.
You put it in the beer, it'll make it bubble and become less carbonated. But you put it on the rim and you get a little salt with every sip. Oh, it's pretty
Harper
good.
said, I think Harper said something like to me last week, something about when Daddy used to always carry that salt, the lemon salt, or what was that salt?
Yeah,
Lime
lemon
salt.
Tequila
Like
used
a
to put that.
tequila
Tequila
salt.
put out salt. Remember we used to
Yeah,
get that,
we used to
babe?
get it at that gas station at 41 and 52.
It was a nice lime salt. It's good.
Yeah,
Was it lime salt? Is that
Or
what
lemon
it was?
lime kind of deal.
it was like lemon or lime. I think they have the green and the yellow bottle,
Oh,
lemon or
okay. We
lime.
got 'em both.
And
so.
I get the lemon salt and put that on my Coronas.
That's good.
That's why I don't like Coronas as much anymore. I forgot I used to put the beer salt on them. That was the best part.
Oh no, no, he's gonna be back on the.
No, I
Coronas.
quit drinking Corona because I can't afford it anymore.
It's expensive shit.
Corona's like just like
Preposterous.
astronomical, the price of it.
Are you guys, you're going to Buddy's is going to be cut down to. Will you guys still hang out at Buddy's without drinking?
I don't know. We've went. Lauren's known she was pregnant for 2 or 3 weeks now.
Yeah,
And we've stopped by for like an hour one time.
3 or 5 times.
We stopped by I think once a week or 2 ago, just to say what's up to all the people we hang out with
Yeah.
up there, because they won't do anything besides go to Buddies.
Yeah.
But they, it's a little bit smoky in there, so I don't know what the. You
secondhand
probably
smoke?
shouldn't be in there if you're pregnant, I guess.
Yeah.
And she kept going out back and hanging out with people outside.
Sneaking cigarettes.
No, trying to get out of the smoke.
Show says, did you say Lauren was pregnant? Yes, they
Yeah.
did say that.
She is.
Yay.
Yeah, Dom is the happiest one of
I
all.
can't wait.
I can't tell. Nobody said anything.
Did she tell her work?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's gonna work out. You're living under a bridge.
Yeah. Welcome to the world, Junior. Here's I got some stuff on this.
Killer JP says no buddies, no smokes. You guys would be saving
That's right.
some buco bucks.
I don't.
That's right.
Put that money, give it to me. Give me that money that you would buy cigarettes and stuff with, and I will save that.
We
for
don't. It's been unnoticeable. I actually feel more broke since not going to Buddies.
Well, that's not a thing.
It's so cheap. I don't think spending $30 at Buddies once a week was enough to affect our finances at all.
After 3 weeks, you got $100. Give me that money, and I'll save that for you. And at the end of the year, you'll have $5,000.
I feel like I've been more broke since we've stopped going to Buddies.
Well,
I
that's
think
the
I was making more money at Buddies than I was spending playing pool.
Okay, that sounds like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Saying something about
I'm making money. I swear.
making more money than I spent.
This 4 people have been charged with child endangerment after 16 children were removed from a home in Ohio,
Oh, I think I saw
where
Yeah,
officials said
did.
they were living in deplorable conditions.
Did you see the people that? How do these people maintain a home? That's what
Probably a shitty ass home.
I mean, it's a shitty ass home, but you still have to pay
you gotta have a job or you live in-
taxes on it and everything, and
That's what I was wondering. I saw the group of people that got arrested for this, and
Yeah.
I'm just like, what are they doing?
how did they
But they're
ever
living
get
off
a
the
home to
government or
begin
something?
with? But how'd they get a home to begin with?
I did. Yeah, I was.
I mean,
like,
look at that
what?
home. Could you imagine having kids next to a train track?
No. Where's Junior? Oh no!
The stuff of nightmares allegedly hidden behind the doors of this simple Ohio home.
Just
This is
living
pure
next
evil.
to a train
What we
track,
saw down here today is pure evil.
Some of those kids were
16
like
children range.
So
couldn't even. They were like feral or something.
have you seen any pictures or anything of it?
Not really.
Or is this,
This is it.
sometimes you hear about it and they don't really show anything about it, but like a couple months later they'll come out with like a Netflix special about it, and that'll have all the body cam and every footage and everything. I'll watch it. I want to see, how normal these kids are.
Ranging from 18 months to 18 years old were pulled out of what authorities are calling a house of horrors. Conditions inside described as deplorable.
Our livestock.
13
How did
kids.
nobody know that this was going on? Did none of those kids are in school? So no cops. Cops usually know, like, oh yeah, there's that house over there. That you think they'd know that there's 13 kids living there and none of them are going to school?
I think it kept them in the basement or something like that.
was kept in better conditions than the children.
4 adults
Look at
Look at
arrested.
these. Look at these
Oh my
people. These people
God.
got together and like, let's go buy a house.
This cross-eyed
That
mother
guy's
effer.
that grandpa's inbred.
Oh my God.
And
Now
then-
charged.
All of those counts are felonies of the second
What was?
degree.
Now go back to that picture.
Now, did these people have all those kids? Like, did 18? So the grandma started having kids. Half of them are hers, or some of them. The other girl looked pretty young.
I
Did
thought
they
this
adopt
girl-
them?
I think this girl, I don't know if I heard, might have started having children at 13.
Oh,
Do they all have pink eye?
from the
she's,
gray.
she's got some bad pink eye here, man.
Well, they said there was a lot of fecal matter around. Isn't that how you get pink
Yeah.
eye?
They all-
Maybe they do all have
they
pink
all
eye.
live permanently with pink eye.
Permanent pink eye.
Permanent pink eye.
Or they smoked a pound of weed right before they got arrested.
Nah,
She
It's
started.
pink eye.
She got pink eye.
Inbred grandpa started getting her pregnant when
Yeah,
she was
That's what I'm
13.
thinking.
All of those counts are felonies of the second degree.
73-year-old Gary Siders and his 36-year-old son appeared to get
Look at his
Look
art,
at this.
art out. Look at these two R's.
They got a house. Where did they get a house?
I know.
I don't understand. How is this guy, these two schleps affording to pay rent
Yeah, oh my
or
God.
getting
Anything.
a house?
together on camera for their arraignment today.
We'll be right with you.
Then 67-year-old Christina Siders and 33-year-old Elizabeth Siders appeared by video, sitting
Oh,
side
I
by
was
side.
thinking it was the maybe that guy's wife, but that could be their son and daughter. Maybe dad's been having sex with the daughter for.
Son's probably been having sex with the daughter. They're probably all having sex with each other.
Yeah, big orgy.
Grandpa,
That's where they got pink eye.
father, and mother at this point. That's what we know.
All 4
What did he say?
Grandpa, father, and mother. What?
What did he say?
Grandma, grandpa,
That's all
father, and mother at this point. That's what we know.
All 4 adults charged with 16 counts of endangering children and being held on $300,000 bond each. They all pled not guilty.
The Siders are facing anywhere from 16 to 128 years in prison.
The house is located in the small village of Hamden, part of Ohio's rural southeastern Appalachian region.
There isn't much evidence that
Those
Appalachians.
Appalachians, man.
Oh, that's where it is.
kids live there. I didn't actually go into the room where the kids were. I just looked through the door. That was yesterday. I can still smell. I can't get the smell.
The children were kept in a roughly 12 by 12 area. It seems like is where they've spent the most of the last 4 years.
The big question for me as a defense attorney, who's going to talk first? Someone's going to point the finger at someone.
It's horrific. That's just nasty. It's horrific, really is.
Neighbors are surprised and shaken that this situation could have been happening with no one noticing.
And I prayed a whole lot that that all them kids get better.
Several of the children are in serious condition. 2 of the children had to be care flighted to level 1 trauma centers.
The 16 children were initially checked out. Some were taken to
16.
hospitals across the state, where they will likely remain for a while.
I think if they would have waited another 24 hours, there was a very high probability that we'd be dealing with a death or multiple deaths.
So how did the cops get
How did the
notified? Did
cops
they
get-
call
How did
themselves?
the cops get notified?
Who knows
They
these
didn't say
people?
that.
Was that over?
That was over.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Crystal Gale says, "How many dead babies are there?" Yeah, I imagine
Oh yeah,
buried
I
some
mean,
babies.
If they were gonna be, some kids were gonna die in 24 hours. I would
Yeah.
imagine they would have had to have at least, how many kids were there? 16.
16.
Oh, they've had to have one die and bury that somewhere. I'd almost guarantee it. I wonder if they're even thinking about that.
Yeah, they need to check their yard
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
grave full
or
of
just go
babies.
ahead and put them all in prison for the rest of their lives, and we don't need to check anything else.
Some
Just
of
lock them up.
Yeah, some of the kids could lost the ability to speak and emit strange sounds.
Oh man.
While the eldest girl, 18 years old, was found to be literate and illiterate and unable to even write her own name.
Man, so where do you keep these people?
You mean now?
For 18 years, they've been keeping her in the basement.
And what is the purpose
living?
of it? Was he just?
Just
was
too lazy.
Was he just molesting these? He needed like 20 kids to molest or something.
I
mean,
don't know.
I don't even understand it.
I mean,
what is that?
What is what?
Picture.
I don't know. That's a picture of a door or something where they're kept or something.
Man, play that video.
I thought it was blood.
That's not. Oh, it's a video.
Oh, I don't know if
that's not them. They don't.
I don't think
show
that's.
Yeah, I don't think that's them.
No. I saw that too.
This is the internet.
I've seen that lady in a different.
I see.
thing.
Oh, this is.
So nobody knew. So they birthed all those kids at home. Nobody knew they had kids. I mean, they never, in 18 years, they've never had a kid go outside or anything to where anybody noticed that there's kids that should be going to school or anything there.
I guess
They
I
didn't have
know.
any friends that knew. I mean, that this lady was pregnant. I'm sure the neighbors had to see her somebody being pregnant for 18 years.
But not 9
Nobody
months.
said anything, huh?
Oh yeah, but she was pregnant.
She's
18
pregnant every time she
every
could be
year.
pregnant.
Oh my god.
The children lived for 4 years, crammed inside a small room.
So just 4 years. What happened to the?
Well, they
all
must
the
have just
years
moved
before?
there. They must have, they probably moved from house to house because they're.
With what money?
I don't know, babe. And if they can't
That
be getting any
old
money,
hillbilly guy inbred guy didn't have any money.
you got to be feeding. Well, not very much, but you got to be feeding 16 kids.
All right, so
How do you?
the government knows they had. If you're getting money for all those kids, the government knew they had all those kids, but nobody's
Maybe
checking
they're
on
not getting
nobody.
money.
I don't think nobody's checking on nobody anymore, babe. I don't think you'd have if you just never enrolled your kid in school. I don't think anybody's checking on you. Not anymore.
Yeah.
The government, they got.
Money to steal.
Money to steal. They're so incompetent. They ain't checking on nothing. So feel free to not educate your kids. Keep them at home and lock them in a basement. I'd like to know a lot more about this shit.
Mm-hmm.
What the?
I would have liked to know more about those girls that they found from that other guy years ago. You never see
Which
any.
one, the Ariel Castro guy?
Yes.
Like what happened to those girls now?
Yeah, what happened to those girls and
How
the
many-
babies?
Was
the
it
kids?
2 or 3 girls?
It was. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was 2 or 3, and then
You
they
don't
had
want
2
to
or 3
know. It's not
couple
going to be a
kids.
happy thing to realize. You like this family. I've seen multiple families like this where they find the kid. They find these 16 kids in the basement, and the cops come and rescue them, and you're like, oh, they're saved. And happy story from here on out. But no, they end up getting sent to foster care where they're raped again, and you're like, oh my god, and it's just never.
I mean,
it's
I
never
imagine
good.
those kids will be fucked up the rest of their life. But what do they do with them? What are you going to do with them?
I
Like
think
you said,
they'll-
are they going to go into foster homes?
I think America
Where
sucks.
they're not loved and someone being shitty to them?
Absolutely, and the 18-year-old is just going to be put out on the streets, probably.
Yeah.
I think GoFundMe is about your only option as the 18-year-old. Good luck figuring out how to open a GoFundMe when you can't even write your name. So you're just going to be set loose on the streets.
You're gonna be a prostitute.
Yeah.
USA.
USA.
All right.
USA.
It's time to take another break.
Oh yeah, it
Here's
is. All
guy.
right.
Here's guy riding his bike in China, and we'll be right back with more ClusterF.
你好。
里面有开水。
是吧？喝水，你说？
嗯，可以
哦
可以。
可以可以，谢谢。我来。
哦，买电喽。
没关系，谢谢。
还有饭你吃吗？
什么？
还有饭呢？
还有饭？
嗯，你还吃不吃？
啊，
要吃饭吗？
可以啊，吃一点点。
吃一点点，没有菜不？吃一点点练手菜也可以。
可以可以。
练手菜。
但是不上麻烦你。
不怕，饿了就吃一点。
好好，谢谢你。
那你坐下来吧。
好的，
坐呗。
好的，好的。He's actually they're making it.
在这里。
谢谢你们，在给我做饭。
你老家在哪里？
我老家在外国，在美国。
哦，外国。
对。
那个国家？
美国。
美国。
对。
你是美国人。
对对。下次你可以来美国，来我家吃，我请你吃饭。
老了，不能了。
几十多岁了。
差不多80岁了。
我79。哇，你一辈子住在这里吗？哇，你出生了在这个小镇。哇，之前这里很穷吗？
对的。
对。
很穷哦。
很穷。
以前没公车，没有公路。
没有路。
没有路。现在刚刚有路。
这个蔬菜是你们自己种的。这个挺好吃。谢谢你们。你们在哪里学普通话？
他们是电视上的，自学的。
你自学的？对，因为你们
不标准。
他们那时候还没有普通话。
对，你们出生的时候没有普通话。你们还说比我好。我给你们这个茶叶，送给你们。好，我继续去，是不是要帮助我？
留到放这里。
OK， 非常开心认识你们。拜拜，谢谢你。Just another day in paradise, getting fed delicious food. Look where I am biking right now, and like more than anything, just how fucking kind those people are. Like when you're biking and you're alone for so long, like the smile of a stranger can mean so much. It's like food for your soul. It makes your lonely feeling go away. Just when you feel like you can get like warmth from the strangers around you. It's like it keeps you going. And it's not everywhere that is like that, dude. Like there's a lot of places in the world where people don't smile at you by default. So to just look up at somebody in some random street and they give you this big smile, like it fucking means a lot, you know? Damn, no.
Yeah. Badass turtles. Yeah. yeah. Morning in the tank, sun on the glass. Two little legends make a big splash. Chaos on the left, nugget on the right. Shells like armor, eyes full of fight. They slide through the weeds like they own the place. Tiny jaw flex, big turtle face. Freshwater kings with a slow burn stride. Yellow belly shine when they rise and glide. Peek from the rocks, then they dip away. One quick flip, and the whole room sways. Chaos and nugget, badass turtles. Chaos and nugget, running those circles. Two freshwater sliders, mean little miracle. Chaos and nugget, badass turtle. Nugget hits the log like a heavyweight champ, basking on duty with a shell stamp. Chaos makes waves with a sudden dash. Bump the glass once, then he vanishes fast. Let his on deck shrimp in the bowl. They clean that plate with a prehistoric soul. Little yellow bellies, hard little stare. You better make room if you see them there. Hear that splash? That's the crew. One more lap, then the ghost on through. Chaos and nugget, badass turtles. Chaos and nugget, running those circles. Two freshwater sliders, mean little miracle. Chaos and nugget, badass turtles. One highs low, one climbs high. Both got that spark in the slow old eye. Tank blast, kingdom, rock wall, throne. Two tough shells in the world of their own. Chaos and nugget, badass turtles. Chaos and nugget, running those circles. Two freshwater sliders, mean little miracles. Chaos and nugget, badass turtles.
We were up to no good. Stealing. Gucci lame here, and I don't use protection. Tuttle might not punch the bone, gets erection. 20 grand blunt, but I smoked it in one session. Real quick, if we ever get locked up, will someone yell objection? Gucci lame here, and punch the bone too. If he sees us in the streets, tell me what you gonna do. Yeah, we in the fast lane 102. Mess with us, guarantee we gon' shoot. Gucci lame and punch the bone. Outlandish. Everything we say or do, outlandish. Every day we drink and booze, outlandish. $50,000 shoes, outlandish. 20s on the PT cruise, outlandish. Everything we say or do, outlandish.
Poacher Brown here, and you heard about my whip.
Rolling,
but you haven't heard about my 1,000-round clip. I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm on medication.
Insane.
If I don't take them, killing fools my occupation.
Killing.
Yeah, I'm on Zoli, so I don't do masturbation.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, I'll slap a hook, cause I got no patience.
That was Poacher Brown, he's got a 1,000-round clip.
Shots.
If I drive a four-wheeler, you know that I'ma flip.
Flip it.
Drink and touch vodka, yeah, I know you wanna sip.
You broke.
Get blacked out drunk, then my penis you gon' grip.
Don't touch Gucci lame or your ass I'm gonna kill. Don't mess with me, I'm crazy, cause I'm on so many pills. The song is outlandish and I hope it pays the bills. If it don't, I slit my throat, my blood is gonna spill.
Gucci lame and Poacher Brown, outlandish. Everything we say or do, outlandish. Every day we drink and booze, outlandish. $50,000 shoes, outlandish. 20s on the PT cruise, outlandish. Everything we say or do, outlandish.
Welcome back to ClusterF. Don't forget to hang tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. Hang tomorrow night. I got to get this chocolate away from me, buddy. Get it out of my reach.
Like Trace driving the car, throwing it on the floor.
Throwing my beef broth on the floor. Almost crashing trying to reach it.
Right. I gotta have it. Especially since I can't have it.
It makes you want it more.
You gotta remember to make Trace some shakes with kefir.
I'll make you that.
Make you that today.
Today, after the show.
Is there any team you want to win the World Cup now? I'm thinking Morocco.
Morocco. Oh, we got. It's got the standards. France is in there. Spain is in there. Norway.
Norway.
Sure.
Yeah,
Norway.
I'll go for Norway.
I'll be going for Norway. Yeah.
I don't know why I like the mad potato, but whatever. You know I see these videos online all the time, but of making him look like a good guy, but you can make anybody look good if you edit the right video.
Total a-hole.
He seems like a nice dude.
He seems like a nice. Yeah.
Now you said the other day that the World Cup teams aren't as good as some of these club teams.
Yeah.
And I'm just having a hard time wrapping my head around that. Like, what club team is going to beat Argentina?
Like Real Madrid would have the top players from every country on their team. They probably have the biggest payroll, and Argentina doesn't have that. They got a few stars, but.
Well, like I was watching the Argentina game the other day, and they were saying, Messi's the main guy on this team, and everybody's trying to pass it to him.
Uh-huh.
Because he's the main goal scorer. And he said all the I think all the other guys are okay with it because on their club team, they're the best player. They're all the best players on their club teams. But is that... So it seems like it just seems like it'd be better competition in the World Cup. Now, do more people watch the World Cup
Than what?
than any than club soccer?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot more people. It's pretty good. I felt like the watching the USA game, the crowd
in the truck.
The crowd is completely different than any other country. You know, like they were being loud when there was action. They'd start celebrating if we scored and stuff.
Yeah.
But every other country seems to be celebrating the entire game. They're like, there's a loud roar from the crowd the whole game.
Yeah.
But the USA games just seemed to be loud when they were doing good.
Yeah, we're not nearly as rabid. In Mexico, every time they passed the ball, every time England got the ball, they would just boo the entire time England had the ball. The whole time, the whole game. Boo!
Yeah. I don't know if that's good
so
or
we're
bad.
we're just content sitting in the seats watching a game and
Mhm.
drinking beer, not cheering the whole time. It's like, oh, that's a lot of work.
Yeah. These people, they're way, they're way into it.
Well,
That's in Mexico, what do you have? You don't have professional football. You don't have. They probably got baseball leagues, but nothing like the Major League Baseball. You got soccer.
Yeah, soccer's. My teacher used to say, my Spanish teacher lived in Mexico, was just like, when you live in Mexico and the Mexican soccer team scores a goal, like the buildings fucking shake because everybody's going so fucking crazy. Like, what the hell is going on? I wonder.
It's kind of cool.
I wonder if I don't know if it's a good thing that we don't celebrate the whole game. Like, I feel like we've really calmed down on celebrating anything in America, and everybody's too pilled out to have any fun. You remember we went when the Bucks won the Super Bowl. Not this recent one, but like years ago,
Yeah,
we went.
2000
We watched it in where did Erin used to live with her mom? What was that area?
Yeah, we
Northdale.
No, they lived in Northdale, and they won the Super Bowl. And we left to go home, and every stoplight, everybody would start honking their horns and going crazy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, do you think that would I wasn't in Northdale when the Bucks won it recently. I wonder if people were going crazy like that, or if everybody's kind of. I feel like that was back in the good old days.
That was during COVID. Remember they had the big boat parade. I think people were pretty fired up about that.
They were.
The lightning boat parade was crazy. When was that? Was that during COVID or?
I'm not sure about the lightning. What I know the Bucks was definitely during COVID, because I remember going. That's when all the bars were having everybody, all the bouncers quit, and people just pushing the bouncers out of the way to get in the clubs because they didn't have enough employees to handle it, because it was during COVID and they were already short staffed. And then the Bucks won the Super Bowl, and it was just a madhouse down there. It was crazy.
COVID went right out the window when they won the Super Bowl.
Oh, just fucking groups of 30 people pushing to get into clubs.
Yeah, they canceled Gasparilla during COVID. It's like they were real a-holes. I got the Sean Raz copyright violation of the week coming up.
Nice.
Back up in the mud with the Lax, Demon Jones, the Georgia Boys, and Moccasin Creek and Bottleneck. How many acts do you need?
If you said, can you pick 3 people that you would least likely want to hang out with in the world, I think you just mentioned them. Demon Jones, the Georgia Boys.
Yuck.
God.
Yuck. Maybe it'll be good.
Maybe it'll be fun. Who knows?
Back up in the mud. Back up in the mud.
the shelf. Country boys running this game like a ref. Cooking up heat in the kitchen like a chef. Still riding high like we never even left.
My tires sing the gospel when they gripping in the red clay. Rock the tailgate, then we knocking out the bed frame. Pedigree boots, I got that mud up in my bloodline. And crack you in the jaw, cold ass punchline. My truck barking louder than your whole campaign. They said the game done changed, but bitch we staying the same. And we
Is that old guy
I don't know who this is.
rapper?
I don't know. It's terrible.
through dog.
Is this the Lax? Is this the Georgia Boys? Is this Moccasin
It's just
Creek?
like older white guys trying to act too cool for their age is like what I have a problem with.
So sad. It's sad.
Let the legacy drive until they throw us in the dirt in a box made
And
of
they,
pine.
the funny thing is, they think they're so
They think that
cool
if
looking.
these guys would
It's
be
like-
intolerable if you met them, babe.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
just,
look at this guy. You're not cool
Especially
looking.
with
Look
the
at
teeny
yourself.
bit of fame
Yeah.
and their small circle of people that think they're super cool
These guys
and
are-
filling their head up with they are super cool.
insufferable assholes, I'm telling you.
They Georgia booted up, raising hell out through the mud. Living low, riding high, the shit ain't nothing new to us. Catfish noodle up, sink that buggy, move the run. I just ride.
How are they doing that on that four-wheeler thing?
Just doing a wheelie.
On something like that?
Yeah, I could do it.
You move the run. I just ride by up in the
Looked
sky.
like it was going.
It's just
He
tipping
went
over.
over backwards.
I think he went over
They had
backwards.
to
didn't
cut
he?
that.
I can do that too. I'm really good at that one. That's my signature move.
Why wouldn't they leave it in? That'd been
No,
the best
they're
part
like,
of the whole
"Cut."
video.
Sink that
It's about to get good.
move the run. I just ride by up in the sky. Throw the boots up. This backwood pimp shit hits a little bit different. 808 mixed with Wranglers, boy, but don't get it twisted. They got gorillas on the payroll, and they
There's him pushing it back down from flipping.
got gorillas on the payroll, and they know when to lay low. Better to, if I say so. Yeah, we
This is dog crap. This is just a big pile of steamy, fresh dog crap.
It's like country. You know how country does the whole pandering to every
this is ultra pandering.
saying and all that, and this is like hillbilly redneck pandering.
Mud
It's like,
pandering.
how many of the things can you say that you're out doing
in the mud.
in the mud and fishing and okay.
Yeah,
worst-
We get it.
I used to have a Yamaha Blaster, and it had a wheelie bar. So when you'd go up, like straight up, it hit,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't go all the way back. But I'd hit it, and every once in a while I'd fall off, and then it hit the bar and come back down, but it wasn't enough to stall it, and now it's just fucking going. You're trying to chase it down, but you've got a bunch of riding gear on. You're not that fast. And you usually just wait till it crashes into something.
back up in the mud, pour the whiskey off the shelf.
Fit right in with these guys, Trey.
Kevin J.K. said, did he eat the old jelly roll?
He ate jelly roll.
He ate a jelly roll, but just didn't get any of his talent.
This game like a ref. Cooking up heat in the kitchen like a chef. Still riding high like we
Although
never
that
even
looks like a
left.
scene that Trace would like to hang out with.
Yeah, you just not, you take these 4 guys out of it, it's probably a good time.
Yep.
Up in the mud, pour the whiskey off the shelf. Country boys running this game like a ref. Cooking up heat in the kitchen like a chef. Still riding high like we never even left.
Oh, here we go with Demon Jones and his straw hat.
That's how we do it. Oh, that's how we do it. The rain falls on the red dirt, then it turns into a fluid. Spread the word. Spread the word. There's a pit fit for equipment, but no, not if it's this. I gotta get your kid and lift it into follow. Shift it or you ain't making it far. Earthquake and fire, skate breaking frequencies, vibrating your heart. It ain't gonna never stop. I put you onto the game. Soon as you feel the ground rumble, when the gas is the flame.
Shit talk when it comes to the mud.
Oh, man, that was
Man,
great.
he just just looks like
What
an
is this
old,
guy?
This is Danny
an
McBride.
old
Danny McBride,
trash.
Mexican Danny
Look at
McBride.
the fixins. The
The
fixins.
fixins. I love
Dog,
fixins.
get you hurt about KUM. Back when I go to pull up, dog. Can't see when the jack kicks in. This here that whiskey miss. Little bit of that secret sauce. Y'all jumping up acting crazy. I lay back like a boss. Half stuck and I'm half drunk. 2 girls, so I gotta give half up. Big rack and ass up. Don't play, so I gotta get wrapped up. Big dog, we still in the game. Keep going up against the grain.
Yeah, this guy stepped right out of the brake shop.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Which is fine, but he doesn't have any appeal.
no,
of-
or flow.
He just stands there. Like,
Yeah, he's no Demon Jones.
Think that we ever did change. Big dog, we
He's the latest back rapper you ever seen in your life.
Up in the mud, pour the whiskey off the shelf. Country boys running this game.
he's like, I'm not trying to look like a young guy.
I'll give him this is a
think
little
he's
bit
the
better
better-
than the typical Demon Jones angry country rap song we listen to. I'll give it a little better.
In the kitchen like a chef. Still riding high like we never even left. Yeah, we back up in the mud, pour the whiskey off the shelf. Country boys running this game like a
Waffle Stomper.
Yeah, what's that mean?
Stomper, buddy.
I think that's when you stomp your poop down the drain in the shower.
Oh, jeez.
I'm pretty sure that's what waffle stomping is.
That's what it sounds like.
Waffle stomping.
Oh, I've waffle stomped one time.
Oh my God.
First time I ever tried. What was it?
Acid.
Moonshine.
Waffle stomping.
Yeah, moonshine. That'll do it to
Mm.
you.
7 shots of moonshine, and I was in the bathtub of waffle stomping.
Okay. The proudest moment.
in the kitchen like a chef. Still riding high like we never even left. We've been in the game for so many years, skinning the hog, holding the ears, you in the mud, chugging the beer, running on low and grinding the gears. We own this country shit, it can't be imitated. Don't come here past the gate, this our shit, the end of the pavement. A country boy, I been him, I blend in with the tree limbs. Been deep in the mud, farming the fields, spinning my roots in the deep end. The pig
He blends in with the tree limbs. Man.
It's brilliant. How many, mud and redneck terms, can you just use repeatedly over and over? The
You
stereotypes.
gotta think of something else.
pins where snakes crawl. I moonwalk with outlaws. My southern draw might hit y'all. Y'all beach nuts, I spit y'all. In the mud, pour the whiskey off the shelf. Country boys running this game like a ref.
Hey, now that guy
What?
was that guy handicapped? Was that a
I guess.
handicapped
It
guy?
looked like a wheelchair.
Go back.
right?
I got that. Yeah, I like this. This is my favorite guy in the whole video right here. I'm surprised you don't see more things like that for handicapped people.
Right?
Your
people
hands
can
is
make that.
$20,000.
I
No,
know.
but people that are mechanics and shit, they
Yeah.
can make stuff like that.
It's true. That's what looks like.
Gene
what this
Lasker
is.
could make that.
Looks like Lasker made this.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you're just stuck in this chair for the rest of your life. It seems like you would buy a badass wheel. Everybody in a wheelchair should be badass because they got to spend their whole life in it. Especially if mine's electric, like I'm definitely putting some bigger motors in there, man. I'm hauling ass everywhere I go.
This guy can go
He's
anywhere.
got some
This guy
bars
can
to
go
keep
anywhere.
his legs off of those
Yeah,
treads.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Yeah.
But he can go anywhere in that thing,
I
man.
think so, man.
Country boys running this game like a ref.
The hook's not terrible, Trey.
It's not.
It's not
It's not
terrible.
terrible.
It's not terrible.
They let black people in there?
Oh, it's fixing to get ugly. He's okay, wandered into the wrong parking lot.
Didn't he say something about don't come past our gate?
I think he did.
In the kitchen like a chef. Still riding high like we never even left. Yeah, we back up in the mud, pour the whiskey off the shelf. Country boys running this game like a ref.
Like a what?
Like a ref, I think.
A
Like a
riff.
ref?
It says
A riff?
riff. It says
Like
riff.
a ref, yeah, but they say the wrong things.
I think it's ref. Yeah. See, now I guarantee that black guy, he faces no problem.
Yeah.
They don't even.
No, I mean, I'm talking. I mean, there's everybody at Buddy's. Like, Buddy's
Yeah.
is so diverse, but there is some country ass motherfucking black people there. You know, just fucking straw hat, whole deal. You know, suited and booted like a cowboy. You know, and then there's also black people that come there. They're like gangsters. Like. It's everything. Trans people at Buddy's, Mexican people.
See, it's all media.
It
Everybody
is.
gets along fine.
Because
it's all
I
media.
I think Kevin Hazlett, one of the things he writes sometimes, if you ever, they're way long, but you can read some of it. But he was writing something about people coming here for the World Cup and meeting people that are saying it's way different than they told us. They told us it'd be dangerous, and so they're telling people, here and all this, and that nobody wants us here and all this, and then all these people are saying we're meeting the nicest people and everything's great and we're eating great food and there's nothing seems that dangerous, and so it's the people are way different than what the government, and so if they're saying that about us, that's what they're saying about every country.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to some other country because they've made me feel like they're all dangerous living in mud huts.
You're gonna get killed.
And all the cartel is going to get you.
America is number one at what? Like
being American.
Being American, like what are we number one at? Just like everybody says America's number one at all the countries. Do you think there's any chance that in China on the news they're not saying China's number one?
They're definitely saying China's number one.
Maybe not other third world countries and stuff, but China's like we're the number one country in the world. Maybe Russia
might be saying
might say the same thing.
I'm sure a lot of countries say that.
I bet they do.
And there might be some that actually are. That have their, they talk about our freedoms. It's like, start getting into some laws and see how, sure, we got freedoms to go here and there and say what you want. But you can't always say what you want. You can only say what you want to a certain extent, and then they start fucking with you. So.
But then again, you look at like Great Britain. And you can't. They'll come to your house. The cops will come to your house over a Facebook post.
Yeah, even liking or sharing another post.
Yeah, I think they're doing that just to make us look better.
They're doing that. I think it just starts over there, and then it comes here, just like the immigration started there. I think they're ahead of us. Let's finish the last 8 seconds of this song.
Itching like a shelf, still riding high like we never even left.
Why you got to say that? Just for the rhyme? Because they don't talk like that. Like you never even left. You left.
It's mumble hick mumble hop.
I wouldn't mind having that for lunch though. What's that? Some shrimp.
Shrimp. It looks like some zucchini perhaps, and tomatoes.
I'll take them shrimps. Shrimps look pretty good.
Shrimps. Hey, I was looking up because I saw something about Red Lobster, and I was like, is there still Red Lobsters left? I guess that one over by the Green Parrot on Del Mabry's still there. And I was like, I wonder how much that Ultimate Feast that I used to get. Remember, it was the most expensive thing. It was like the $24. But you get crab and shrimp and lobster.
Yeah,
and
it was pretty
good. It was the best thing.
Last time I went to Red Lobster, I believe, which is still a couple years ago, but it was $42, I think.
And they said it's like $48.
For what?
For the Ultimate
$48
Feast. That thing I used to get.
Used to be 19, and
it was like 19 or 24.
And we were like, yep.
I'm like, I'm getting it. I'm going to Red Lobster. I'm getting the Ultimate Feast. I'm sorry.
40 something. That's garbage for $40.
It really. Last time I went there, and me or Lauren got the Ultimate Feast, or we split it or something. It was just like, it was delicious. It's hard to fuck up that seat, but it was like, it didn't seem like it was great quality stuff. It probably is farm raised shrimp and stuff like that. I didn't know they did that up until a year or two ago. I've been eating farm raised shrimp like nobody's business, thinking I didn't even think they farm raised shrimp. always going out to Homosassa and seeing all the shrimping boats going out there. I just figured they had to, it was from the ocean, They can't farm raise shrimp, but I've been checking the bag out recently of the shrimp I buy, and it's all farm raised in different fucking countries.
There's that place down in Port Tampa. I keep meaning to go sometime where they were on the news saying, come down here, you can buy shrimp right from us.
Yeah, and you guaranteed fresh Gulf shrimp right off the boat. And because they're talking about a lot of the restaurants around here, they say Gulf shrimp, but they ain't selling Gulf shrimp. It's just farm raised like you're talking about. So
can you buy shrimp from those people down in Homosassa?
They have a
seafood restaurant.
Seafood store you can go to that I think, who knows if but they have boats pulling up to them. So I'm thinking it's all the shrimp, Gulf shrimp, but it's also just an arm and a leg for some fucking Gulf caught shrimp. That's why they're using farm raised from a different country, because they can get it for pennies on the dollar.
Sean Raz, he sends me something. He says people hide ducks on cruises. I guess rubber ducks. I don't get it.
The Jeep ducks.
He says we're going next week, and I'm hiding turtles.
Maybe Sean will start a new trend.
I don't think he will.
I think he will.
Here's all his turtle. Look, he's 3D printing all his turtles. So
this is what happens when you quit drinking alcohol.
Look at all the 3D turtles. Let's see. This is his.
Are you putting Chaos and Nugget on them so they? I
see the cards.
I assume you would.
I don't know. This is his 3D turtle printing setup.
I've yet to see anybody make anything useful with a 3D printer. I'm up to like 7-8 people I know that have 3D printers. Like Party Boy Ryan, he had a crappy one, and then he went out and bought the multi-$1,000 one, and he's printing holders for his lighters and stuff. Sean Raz is printing turtles. Like, I haven't. This is now 8 people I know that are using 3D printers to print fucking useless shit. I have,
Well, I always hate proving you wrong, Trace. But.
Pickle Rick,
Hey, Sean Raz did this. Don't say.
That's right.
He's using it for useless things.
Pickle Rick! I mean, that plastic pickle is the most interesting thing I've seen printed from a 3D printer.
Why did he have a picture of the empty studio?
I don't know.
All right. Well, maybe he'll start a new trend. And get some listeners with his turtles and Chaos and Nugget.
I'm promoting. I'm pimping the hell out of it.
Yeah,
you are.
The hell out of it.
I mean, he went all in on the turtle deal, and he's got to give it another 6 months. You can't give up immediately because you realize turtles are boring as fuck. You got to keep going.
Keep going, Sean.
Got to keep going. It's gonna catch on.
It's only a matter of time.
He's trying.
After 6 months, another 6 months, though. I mean, if you're not blowing up, I think you gotta let the turtle deal go. But now you still gotta raise turtles for 20 years or however long they live.
Leaving it on there.
I guess it
cost
doesn't
them anything. Lauren says, "Did you know that Lauren's cousin is a shrimp boat captain, Trace?"
Yeah.
Well, why ain't he getting you any shrimp? Where's the shrimp? Where's the shrimp at?
I don't know.
Out of Tampa?
No, out of Homosassa. We drive by his boat when we go there.
What?
Are these the videos I sent you?
Yeah. See, we're doing it all wrong, man.
We're doing it all wrong.
What is happening?
Doing it all wrong.
Oh, that's the guy that was
The watermelon. Winner man, how do you like me? I'm the cantaloupe winner man.
Cantaloupe wiener.
The cantaloupe wiener man.
How many is he?
Isn't he the one that had like
The
watermelon.
Watermelon.
From
on
the
it.
watermelon man.
Okay, so
Why
he's got
do people do everything in their car? I don't understand.
55,000 likes.
Probably millions of views.
Where's the views? You can't see the views.
Can't see them. You can just.
I'm the cantaloupe window man. How do you like me? I'm the cantaloupe window man. I'm your best friend. The cantaloupe window man. I love you. The cantaloupe.
He does this for 10 minutes a day. That's his job, Trace. It's a pretty sweet gig. Then
Sweet gig.
What's up? I'm the Lay's potato chip sneaker ball man.
He had to really think about that.
Yeah,
He needs to write it down.
Almost took everything he had.
Potato chip sneaker ball man.
Man.
What's up?
That's a bit much.
I am the Wonder Bread head man. The Wonder Bread head man. The Wonder Bread head man.
I'm the
Wonder Bread head man.
Bye.
Jump on the Wonder Bread headman
Love
train.
you. Sit down. Good Thursday morning. Hi. I am the McDonald's Big Breakfast Meal.
He can't
He
even.
can't even get it out.
He can't even say
He
what he is.
picked the wrong field of work to get into.
Yeah. He can't read. Sorry.
This is just sad.
Yeah.
It's just
Hi.
sad.
I'm the
wait.
chicken nugget man.
Hi. I'm the Mickey D's 10-piece nugget barbecue ranch
Oh, please. See,
chicken
that's
nugget
too much.
meal.
He can't even say what he is. It's one thing if you could say it fast or something.
Yeah.
He can't even.
That would make it so much better.
It would if he could. I mean, not even say it fast, but just get it out. Just
Yeah.
get it out there without, visibly struggling the
Right.
whole time.
You got 500,000 likes on this one, buddy.
Are you
500,000
serious?
likes on.
I mean, write it down and just read it.
Open with
It's-
the laugh.
It'd be better
Sit
than.
down, love.
This is just.
I am the African American Mr. Spock. The second in command.
I didn't expect that one. I expected the watermelon banana man.
Ship Enterprise.
Did he write that on there? Because
Mr.
he says
Spark.
Mr. Spark. Does he think it's Mr. Spark?
I don't know.
And not Mr.
Not Mr.
Spock?
Spock.
No. Who is first in command?
So yeah, that's something he put
I
in there.
am the African American Mr. Spock.
All right. All right. I'm gonna leave it at that, Trace.
Leave it at that. Yeah. I mean,
The downfall of America is upon us. Here's Trace's swing. Here's Trace's swing.
Oh, okay.
yeah, look at that deal. It's quite the party area
I
right
was
now
gonna
at my
say,
house.
is
She
the
got
whole
the
family
tiki
on
torches put
Tiki
up.
torches.
Tiki torches.
Coffee table.
Oh, it lays down too.
Lays down into a bed.
Oh, I'm getting sleepy just thinking about that.
I'm thinking maybe once wintertime comes, I might be able to take sleep out there all night.
Yeah.
Coyotes get you.
Coyotes will
Coyote
rip you to
get me.
shreds. What's this video?
Oh, it might be a video. Oh, you missed it.
I missed it.
Got the perfect wife. That's all she needs to be happy is a porch swing, some candles, and some flickering lights.
There you go. Snookman says, "Think about all the spiders you'll swallow in your sleep."
No, that's why I said winter, man. I'm not sleeping out there in the summertime with the spiders.
Lauren will sleep out there in the summer, and you can sleep out there in the winter.
I'm stressing out already, man.
Going in your ears, laying eggs.
It's just like, I know it's inevitable that one day we're going to be fucking sitting in the damn living room and there we're going to look, and right behind our head there's going to be a giant fucking huntsman spider, man. I mean, we already got one, but I guess it's early in the summer. And it was real small. It was a lot smaller than the ones we usually get. And it wasn't too bad. But oh, man. Right outside our door, we got a big I don't think they thought it through when they planted a giant oak tree or a baby oak tree right next to our house, and now it's giant and it's like leaning into our house and like kind of taking over our front porch. And the spiders just love that tree. A different kind of spiders. I don't know what they are. They got these big, thick bodies, and they make this big, webs everywhere. And it's just, I mean, our house, like our driveway, is under a bunch of trees, and so is her parents' driveway. And if you show up at midnight, either coming home from the bar, coming home from watching fireworks or something, you come home and you just have to drive through all the spider webs, and you get out and there's just fucking spiders all over your car. Oh man, I just want to move somewhere where spiders don't exist.
No spiders.
I'm going to Mars.
Lord,
no
says
spiders.
Brown orb spiders. They're disgusting.
They are disgusting. They get pretty big too.
Spiders don't
Where
bother
is that
me
noise
at all.
coming from?
Is it coming from out there? Where was it coming from?
I thought it was Tracy's.
I think it's. Oh, I don't. It was coming from somewhere.
I don't know.
I just heard the door shut, so probably the girls.
Yeah, probably on my phone.
Oh yeah, man. They wrote yesterday. You were like, man, they've been spending 45 minutes on that song. Maybe they're interested. Nah, they spent like 4 hours making that song and trying to make a music video.
How'd that turn out?
I don't know. I forgot they brought your.
They told me good.
They filmed a bunch of different videos, so I'm gonna have to edit those up and put them all together
I
and
thought
figure
they
out.
were gonna edit it. I bet they know how to edit better than you.
Maybe
I think they know how
doubt
to
it.
edit that shit.
I don't know. I don't think they can figure it out, but I still don't know how to put songs to music. So I don't know if I feel bad that they're gonna
They
put.
did it without the music.
Well, they played the music,
Yeah.
but it's
not
like
gonna-
15
Yeah.
different videos they got to put together, and you're not
It's
going to be able
rough.
to. So I'm going to try and figure that
Yeah.
out. But they worked on that all day yesterday.
What's the title of the video? What is it about?
I don't
He doesn't
even
even
know.
know.
I forget they mentioned the song name. I'd have to listen to it again.
It says here, man arrested after filming himself doing drive-by shootings with a high-powered motorized water gun. 34-year-old Christopher Casey was arrested by Houston police and charged with 2 counts of assault with bodily injury.
What? I doubt there was any injuries. Let's see this.
Let's see these injuries.
I'll tell you.
See how powerful this, could be super powerful. I don't know.
What'd
What'd you say?
Why is he doing that though?
For the internet, of course.
Oh,
internet.
bullshit.
Oh, that wasn't bad at all.
Nobody
That's
got
not bad
injured.
at all.
I mean, you can't
Maybe
can't
not.
be doing this, but I don't know. I don't know if this is an arrestable offense.
sorry.
If I'm standing on the side of the road or
Somebody-
walking somewhere and someone did that to me, I'd want them arrested.
It's more the fact that you might be terrified that they have a real gun,
Yeah.
I get the chance. Sonic and Knuckles, motherfucker. Oh shit!
Well, what should
Most
this?
people, you're just ruining their phones because they're all, everybody's
Yeah. It's
not
staring at
I
their
don't even
phone.
know if it's getting that much water. What do you think this guy's charge should be, babe? How much? What should be
Being
his
an
penalty?
asshole, is
What
there
should
a
be his
charge for
penalty?
that?
I think
Community
he.
service.
Fine. How about a fine too? I think
Yeah,
you do need
a
to do
fine.
something to deter him, but I don't think this guy needs jail time.
I think this guy needs to be told he better never fucking do that again.
I think he needs $500. Yeah, $500 fine. Like you said, probation, and if you do it again, well, then you go into jail.
I mean, you gotta think of the slight chance that somebody thinks you have a real gun and pulls out their gun and shoots you. Now it's the police don't want to be involved in figuring all that shit out,
what
so they gotta give him
says.
they gotta give him a little bit more.
It's all
But I'm thinking,
fun and games till someone shoots back.
That's a fun trial, though.
Yeah.
Little Super Soaker versus the gun trial. I think that's it. Boy, America would be listening to that every day for 6 months.
Come on. Yo, what up, yo? Bang, 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 bang.
There's no bodily injuries.
He was shooting people right in the face too with that.
He's
if that's high powered, I don't know if it's high powered.
It's
from
not
that.
that.
Far
It's not
back.
Bang, 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 bang.
Right
Bang,
in the
bang, bang, bang,
face.
bang. Oh, come here. So, pow, 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 pow. Get your ass in the house. Ah! Ink, pink, pepper stink, booty far out. Bang, 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 bang.
This guy's an
He's a real
That's an asshole.
Bang! Hey, yo, get up! Fly out! 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 Hey, get go, go, go! Jeez, fly out! Fly out!
Because he should be put in jail because he's so annoying.
Yeah, they kind of looks fun.
You sure? That's a good answer. I like that one. Water, got your head back up. Go, got your head. Oh shit! Watch out! Go, baby, go, 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 go!
I don't mind it.
It's not that big of a deal.
It needs to be told to stop. You know, we catch you doing this again, you're gonna be in some trouble.
Like I said, I think it'd be a lot better if we had like more Andy Mayberry justice, and you know he spends a night in jail, and the next day Andy says, "You gonna do that again?"
Yeah.
He's like, no, sheriff. It's so easy. Yeah, and I don't think it's that big of a deal. I don't think there was any bodily injury. That thing didn't look that powerful.
I think they need to bring back, I don't know if it was ever a thing, but bring or start doing taking people to jail for like 1 to 3 days with no criminal record or anything. You just get locked up for 3 days.
That'll learn you. That'll
learn you. You don't have to hire a lawyer. You don't. Well, that's why they do the whole system, is so everybody makes money off the deal. When really this guy just needs to spend 3 days in jail and let out without, having to get a lawyer, having to pay court costs, having a court date you got to remember not to go to, and then maybe be put on probation and go to do community service. Just lock him up for 2 days and let him out.
Wonder if this guy's got a website. Christopher Casey.
Everybody's got a website now.
Yeah, I want to go see some of his videos.
I'm sure it's not good.
You sent me a Biden video, but was that from yesterday, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Was that worth watching? Do you
I didn't
remember?
watch it.
I think it was just
I think Sean sent it to us, just showing us that Biden.
How feeble.
Maybe I don't know if it's funny or if he's if you can. It's good. I don't know anything about it. I didn't watch it.
I think I've seen a couple videos of him, and they ask him during your presidency, how was your mental state? And he's like, goes on like some nonsensical rant about it.
It was comedy every day when he would speak when he was president.
Yeah.
This is from 20.
So you're gonna tell me all of a sudden he could speak okay?
This is from 2026.
He can actually go do speeches.
We'll see. 2026 Democrat fight back and win gala.
Hello. Maryland Democrats. If y'all hear a little rumbling from above,
what?
You know it's my father.
Well, he's the same old Sleepy Joe.
Same old Sleepy
Same
Joe.
old Sleepy Joe.
He's the son of Baltimore. Biden family, the Robinette family have been in Maryland.
He's got mush mouth.
He's got mush mouth.
I tell you what, my dad was always proud to say where he's from, no matter where we're living. He's in Baltimore.
Gosh.
This guy was president for 4 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Democrats.
I mean, it's like he's wasted.
He's on.
Spike says his stage 4 cancer seems to have cleared up.
Yeah, he had that terminal prostate cancer.
I suspect many of you have come here tonight seeking some hopeful and
where am I?
a bit in an indelibly dark time
Oh,
in our country.
This is pretty.
Folks,
brutal.
Somebody paying
This
him
is
for
pretty
this?
brutal. This is pretty brutal.
To do a speech?
I don't know.
Or is he just required since it's part of the
Stat-
presidency?
You gotta give
Yeah.
speeches
Yeah.
till you die.
Yeah,
got to.
you
It's
have
part-
to
it's part of the
serve
deal.
until you die, and that's it.
Got to parade you out.
I know the Democratic Party.
Do you?
I fought for my whole life. I'm still fighting for it now. That's why I'm here tonight,
Okay.
to support Maryland Democrats.
All right. Enough of that. Enough of that.
They have to keep putting that in the speech so that he remembers why he's there.
He's got every other
Democrats a
line.
lot.
Why
He's a
he's there?
Democrat.
Why am I here? Got hairy legs.
That's all his teleprompter says is why he's here.
All righty, we're done for the day. We will see you Thursday for more Cluster F.
Yes, we
tomorrow,
will.
tomorrow night, The Hang.
Nice.
A bar show?
I guess we should do bar show. We must took a week off for however long.
I feel like we take 2 weeks off or
Maybe.
Just one?
Who knows?
Can't
No,
even.
we didn't.
Yeah, with. I don't.
Brandon was out of town. We did it with this.
Just us, yeah.
I can't remember now.
I don't know. I'll check back and see. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a great day.
See ya.
See you guys later.